No, not Sneeze. Fuck, what's your character's name, Thomas?
It's Sneeze.
Oh, it's Sneeze? I thought Sneeze was the last one. Okay.
He wasn't even gonna correct you, he was just gonna let you.
I don't remember what the last one is.
It was some other weird name like Drum or something. But
No, Sneeze plays the drums.
Yams!
Yams!
Yams! Yams! Yeah, it was Yams before.
You
That's
let
why.
Sneeze live last time because I would have thrown Sneeze into a fire, and you were like, nope.
I think Yilva is a very lawful good character, and I think the fact that we need you guys on missions is the only thing stopping her from being like, you know. So it's very much a parasitic
put our
relationship.
lives on the line for some random person.
See now, Sneeze hasn't pulled shit yet, but that boy's shady. He worked for a dragon, okay?
Oh, I'm planning it. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
I know.
Evil genius.
And the time is now. There's no cleric to save you now.
Yeah, but that's the thing too, is like
I need to be saved by you now.
she has way more average intelligence like than any of my other characters, so it's very much like I can't. I mean, maybe she's thinking it, but maybe she doesn't know that, so it's kind of a.
If you guys are ready to jump in, does anybody need anything? You guys gotta grab any like drinks or snacks?
I'm
or do you
joining
need
the
anything before we start?
table.
Yeah, grab a quick.
I need to refresh my drink.
Refresh your
I should
drink.
probably.
I'm gonna
Are we doing tabletops in there?
If you want to see a board, yes. If not, you're good.
Okay.
Because we're all in D&D B now, so.
Oh, I forgot about that already.
Yeah, you do
Yeah,
you.
kind of nice. It's just on the web. It's just theater of the mind,
I
buddy.
like you.
Let's
The cat. Did you hear that?
Oh, I did. I heard the mow.
He said, "I don't like you."
Save objects. That's right. I have some saved objects here. Let's get where we are out here. Butterskull. Here we go. Butterskull. Do I need to like move these back? I might have to.
So I nailed the pedal for the aluminum trash can today with my pinky toe.
Woohoo!
I was like walking by it and I went boom. Like I saw stars for like 20 minutes. It did not feel good. Yeah. So my left pinky toe is huge and there's a bruise right where it impacted and I've been like limping across the house. It sucks.
Oh my gosh.
It sucks so bad.
It does suck. I feel for you quite a bit. I'm just putting down this awesome map of Butterskull Ranch.
So if I shout in pain, it's probably not because of D&D. Probably.
Michaela might be joining us shortly. I messaged her on Facebook, and then she just said, "Oh my God, thank you." I think Labor Day might have thrown her off. I don't know.
Maybe.
Threw me off.
Well, wait a minute. Was she off on Labor Day? I don't think so, right?
I don't know. I assume her schedule stayed the same.
All right. Well, I'll wait for Josh to settle in.
In the meantime, don't forget about the audio.
Don't forget about the audio. Oh, you're the best.
Oh,
Inspiration.
you moms are always stealing it from me.
Every time.
Mark inspiration. Got it. He's got it.
Wait for me to hold man hobble.
I mean, the last time I had inspiration to attack that like orc, and I used my inspiration and my bardic inspiration and everything, just to barely hit an AC 13.
Do you wanna ping Kyle and see if he's?
I already pinged him. He said he'd make it if he could.
Yeah, I thought I saw his thing on Discord.
Yeah, he said he'd make it if he could. He's in the same room as his significant other, so they he's figuring out if he can or not. It's not a big deal.
Is he already in the new place? I thought his movie.
Yeah,
was
dude, it's
right?
so nice. It's incredibly nice. I got to go and see it for like a hot second.
Really?
It's pretty cool. Yeah, because we're gonna start our physical D&D again this weekend. So.
Yeah, as long as no one has like symptoms and stuff, that's pretty safe by now. So.
Yep, I'm just gonna be wearing my mask. It should be fun. All right, well, this is the current crew. So this is what we are doing. Joshua looks settled in. His mouse properly dusted out, just as mine. So
In the trackball.
get the trackball.
Yeah.
All right. Last time on Dungeons and Dragons, our party of adventurers found themselves knee-deep in Butterskull Ranch.
See, I like this. Keep going.
Within, you encountered let's go back to the reasoning why you came to this wonderful little spit of civilization in the middle of the Sword Coast. Your dear party member by the name of, oh goodness, let me zoom in really quick so I remember all the names. Ba-boom! Don't worry, I love each and every one of you equally. Pollen.
Oh.
You're
as she appears.
Hello, sorry.
welcome.
I forgot, honestly. I
No,
feel
you're good.
You're all right.
We're-
You're on time.
We're doing the recap. It's all good.
I just want to say, I get on, and everyone's like, I guess it's just us. It was like, is Michaela here? And you're like, no, I guess she doesn't want to play D&D. And I'm like,
I'm sorry, I didn't say that Michaela hates this game and would never want to play again.
Wow.
Oh, I have good reasoning, and I'm too tired. I'm sorry.
You're
I
okay.
forgot it was Wednesday for a few minutes. Hours. I don't know how
Did
hours.
Is chill.
you get a haircut?
Oh, yes.
Nice.
His chill.
It looks so much more
Yeah,
comfortable in the
that
heat.
looks nice.
It is.
Nice.
Sorry, I've been sleeping really hard, so it's
That's
not
about,
perfect as could be.
it's the only way to
Yeah.
sleep.
About as long as mine now.
Ah,
Yeah! Oh my gosh, you two are in competition.
Yay.
Yeah.
There you
you
go.
see who will beat each other. Yes. Sorry, I'll wake up. Give me like a couple of more
I'm
minutes.
only gonna grow this part out till it's like.
Two! Oh my god.
Yeah.
I will
Pull
match.
the
Oh
what's
no,
his
we have
name?
to do different eyes though. I'm doing my right eye.
Uh,
Tom,
So
you're
then
just
we
gonna wind up
like-
looking like Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man, bro.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah. That was good. Oh my
Yes!
Too good. Do the dance from 3, please.
Hell yeah! Dude,
You gotta get the lip bite in there and everything.
It's too good. All right, since Michaela has joined, I have to start from the top. So I will
And we
start.
were so far in.
Well, oh no, we just started. All right, here we go.
Piper already died.
Scene. Last time on Dungeons and Dragons, our party of adventurers found themselves knee-deep in Butterskull Ranch, just like I said last time.
Knee deep.
In the quest to recover our dear Pollen's sister's significant other, Talon,
Yay, yay.
from his captured position in Butterskull Ranch, and also take a little bit of revenge for her dear sister after being captured by a horde of orcs. Our party made their way to Butterskull Ranch to effectively go on a rescue mission. A rescue mission that was unfortunately botched by failed stealth rolls.
yeah.
As the
Every
party
time.
attempted to negotiate, distract, sneak in, get Talon, get out, and not have to deal with a single orc, it was unfortunate that during that moment our party was spotted in the fields as they tried to sneak through the back door. A fight ensued. Many arrows were fired. Many swords clashed. Metal scraping against metal. An ally fell. Our dear Nib hit the... Is it Nib? Or Nim? Nib, right?
It was Nib.
It was Nib.
It's dead now.
It's dead. Our dear Nib has met the earth, and the earth has met her. As she passed on to the next life, literally chopped
Michaela
in
Farrell.
half, her torso and her legs severed from one another and
We have
separated
no idea where the
across
top
the
half is.
field of battle in a gruesome death. Our dear sister, daughter of Icespire, has been slain. The battle was won, though it was close. Many fell to the ground unconscious. Many bloody kobold hands met the beautiful white pristine wood of a picket fence. And it was Kristen. I got Kristen. Dom, I don't know who's paying attention, but it's okay. There was many a bugbear crawling through the fields as well. The battle went on long and hard, and it was won in the end. Our party was successful. Ylva delved first into the only standing building, not burned to the ground, the new lair of the orcs, the actual ranch home itself, to look for the hostages. But they were neither on the first or second level. No, they were below, in the cellar, in the dank, deep cellar that upon her going within, discovered that it was housed by the shelves of many butter skulls, literally these cake-sized skulls made entirely of butter, surrounding the walls on shelves, and sitting in the center of the room, 2 chairs back to back were tied 2 helpless individuals, bags over their heads. You uncovered Talon, still alive but unconscious, and Big Al Calazorn himself, barely clinging to life. Upon releasing them, speaking to Big Al Calazorn of the last few moments, getting it clarified that Ylva was indeed his rescuer.
Yep.
You took the individuals. Well, I believe Ylva took Talon in her hands, and you started to make your way out. And the last words uttered in our previous adventure were, "You seen a dairy cow anywhere?"
I wouldn't have minded if both of them were dead. I'm just saying.
Well, Talon's not dead. Talon's unconscious.
We could still kill him, Sneeze.
No.
There's still a
Still
chance.
possible.
I
So
mean,
Where
instead,
is
they could be dead
Talon?
together.
Okay,
It'll be
is
like
he
Romeo
still in
and
the
Juliet.
cellar?
Talon
Or we
is
just,
still in the Talon is effectively still in the cellar. We're starting right at that moment where they were about to step out. Ylva's pretty much all the way out, and it's one of those classic cellars with like the sideways doors, and then Talon's at the bottom of the stairs, and he's just asking that question of Ylva as she's about halfway up.
Shut the doors, lock them, set the cellar on fire. We can do that.
No.
Oh, we almost got him. Josh really thought about it.
So our
Really
first scene.
Hello, LG, lawful good. No.
Our first
Am I
scene.
conscious yet, actually?
I'd like to establish once again what everybody was doing outside of the cellar, and then we'll jump in and catch right back up where Ylva and Big Al were. So, what is everybody else doing as Ylva is extracting the hostages from the home?
I'm finishing looting the bodies.
That's right.
Setting them on a roast, and unfortunately not including Sneeze in the roast pile.
Sneeze
You
was
can't
not
find me.
included.
I'm too far away. You're very nearsighted.
I believe Ylva put him on the porch, if I remember correctly.
No, but put them on the porch next to Pollen, so I can't just go up, grab them, throw them on the pit, and eat them later. It's going to be more complicated than that.
The pieces of nib, I imagine, have been collected by her sister at some level. That's been
I have asked
taken.
Pollen if she would like to throw nib on the spit. I feel like it's polite to ask.
Only polite.
Not on this pile. Not with the orcs that killed her.
Do you want me to make another roasting pit?
Like a nicer one, like less. Just.
I will make. It'll be seasoned deliciously.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
We're not eating my sister, okay? She's gonna have a
Why
nest
would I waste my time making a spit for her?
because you're my friend, and we're gonna do this properly. You can eat all those half orcs or what they are, and you can have a delicious dinner
Full
with
orcs.
them. Full orcs, pieces of shits. You eat them, and I'll not eat my sister. No.
I could eat your sister.
You will not eat my sister.
Okay.
Well,
Well, if
this
you
is a
change,
weird
if
pop out.
you can change your mind, we can have dessert. She's a little sweeter, and it'll be delicious.
My god.
I'll let you. It's your choice. It's your choice.
You just get a weasel on top of your face, just like snarling at you.
Sneeze.
It does sound registered.
How long was Sneeze unconscious?
1 hour.
It was
1
like
hour.
1 hour. Yeah.
You haven't
I got
woken.
that one
You haven't
on that
woken
one
up yet. Okay, cool. You let me know when you feel an hour has passed and you can wake, okay?
Yes, I will wake when when I'm ready to get everybody in trouble. That's the plan.
Perfect. Very, very perfect. I am getting a little bit of feedback, so if anybody's using speakers, please switch to headphones if you can.
I wish I could. They're
you
missing somewhere. It's my fault.
Oh, okay.
I know it's my
You're
fault.
good. The only best thing would be like turn us down just maybe a little bit, that way you can still hear us, and then we should be good. All right. Excellent. So yeah, this discussion of barbecue halfling goes on while our dear unconscious sneeze lays on the porch. So Yulva, you've been asked a question as the scene shifts back over to the cellar just before you return to your friends. She'd be she'd be a bit of a big lady. You know,
Is that me cracking my fingers?
Maybe. Your standard black and white spots. Big old cowbell. Should have a brand right on her hips. Say B-A-K. Big Al Calazorn.
With my wonderfully average charisma, she kind of thinks for a second.
He sees you like hesitating, and he's just like, "No, it's a chance of 1 in a million. The orcs they let all the animals free effectively when they started destroying everything, and I mean, I'm just grabbing at straws, you know."
There was just no laughing in this roleplay at all.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to figure out how to diplomatically word this.
Oh no, we've all been disconnected from the server.
Ooh. I cannot
yeah.
log in because of internet today for me, so I'm not going to even try.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going.
Yeah, our tabletop went.
Yeah, I'm gonna create a new game here.
I just thought about it. That's why it fell down. Yeah, I cannot roll. I turned it on and everything just shut down on my computer. I'm like, okay.
No, you're good. All right, I'm jumping back in. If y'all want to join, you should be able to.
Oh yeah, sure.
I suppose.
Yeah. What do you? Yeah. What do you do? He's kind of looking at you. He's very hopeful.
Oh, it just like kills her inside. But she does hesitate, and I did.
Wait, let go. You did.
Where'd I go?
Hey, he steps forward and he puts a hand out, almost like a
Unfortunately.
Oh no.
Yes.
No, see. Oh, damn it. Damn it! And he just puts a fist right into the sort of cement wall at his side. Says, "Then I guess these orcs succeeded in what they set out to do. My ranch is ruined."
Why did they target you?
Why'd they target me? Well, I can't speak for them exactly, if they're dead especially. But
we're like walking and talking.
Yeah.
Talon's like over her shoulders.
Yeah,
like
you guys are gonna rejoin with this group in like 30 seconds, but with the because he's just right around the corner. With the last couple of words, I don't know if he's walking and talking. I think he can't. I think at the news of Daisy's death, he actually is paused at the exit of the cellar, and he says, "They apparently came from far away. I don't know. They saw my spit of security here, my civilization, and they thought they could take it. And well, I guess they could. We weren't well defended enough. I couldn't get to my sword. I couldn't get to my armor. Caught us off guard. I imagine they just wanted to loot and pillage. What else to, orcs want to do, really?"
I'm very sorry.
She says, "I'm sorry too. Tried my best to reason with them, offered them gold. They didn't want it. wanted to keep us as hostages. Seemed to have some fascination with the town. I don't know. A few of them are smart. Dead smart. One of us managed to get away, but they told us she died. Shot down by arrows. Poor girl. I told her not to run. He lived, though. I'm guessing they were sweethearts. At least they acted like it. He was delivering something for me, and good kid, really.
Why is the 10 charisma barbarian delivering all of the bad news?
I don't know, because he is.
Because nobody wanted to bring me up from 0 hit points.
I think it's very much
I have a good reason.
Hey, I just want to say the silver lining here is this guy didn't live in false hope, or at least what's his face didn't.
Yeah, he already thought she was dead.
Exactly. So we just
Yeah.
kept that true. So I just wanted to say,
but still.
He says, poor kid hasn't woken up in 2 days. They beated us enough, but I mean, they forced some water down his gullet. He's plenty alive, but I mean, kid had his heart broken, I imagine, after hearing about her. He just says, damn this whole situation. I went from being one of the most profitable ranches in all the Tribor Trail. Now I got nothing. Damn it! And you can see him just like, his eyes are starting to water a little bit, and he rubs and says, I raised that cow since she was a calf. It's the reason for everything. The reason I have this house, the reason nobody made butter like Daisy. She didn't even get a chance to breed. Damn it. Well, I guess nothing can be done of it. And he just says, don't see an old man like me cry. I've lost more in one day, plenty of times before. Take me to your friends, and assess my ranch.
Of course. Should we kind of turn and start walking toward the group?
Yeah, he's just walking, and he says, and on the way, he just sort of idles. He says, you wouldn't happen to be the Uthgard, would you?
She kind of stops and looks over her shoulder at him.
So I recognize the tattoos.
Good information.
Yes, I am.
First thought when I saw you is that you're gonna kill me. I mean, most Uthgard usually roam around with unsavory types, you know, kobolds and bugbears, and he turns over and he looks and he just goes, oh, guess I spoke too soon.
I'm, by the way, holding up like a severed orc head, which I'm like putting on a spit, and then I'm like putting it in the fire, and I'm just like,
alright, are you? So he says, you sure you weren't here to...
It's complicated. There are those of us that don't...
You're from Phandalin.
Yes, we came from Vandalin.
Oh,
I-
right.
My tribe was also pushed south from presence of the dragon.
I've been witness to an Uthgard raid before. Fierce warriors. I'm glad to see someone on our side with your experience, I imagine.
We're not all pillagers.
No, I heard you weren't anymore. New chief and all that. Anyway, introduce me to your friends, please.
Okay. Alright, this and 2 steps and we're there.
All right, yeah, he extends a hand to who's standing first, which would probably be the bugbear. Believe I owe you a thank you, sir, madam. Puts a hand out.
I don't correct either one. I'll accept either.
Okay. Big Al, they call me, Calazorn. This is my
Oh,
ranch.
I've heard your name before.
Yeah.
It was in association with You're Alive! Oh,
Yeah.
I owe
So-
so much money.
Big Al Calazor, and this gentleman you're seeing now, broad shoulders, big arms, it's a lot of strength in them. You can tell that he was probably a beefcake in his early days, but the gut has formed. It's taken, it's solid, it's solid. He's got the mutton chops on either side. He's wearing, he's got the, your standard tan pants. It's, white shirt that's been dirtied, obviously by blood and battle. He's got effectively the what are they? The straps. What are those straps called?
Overalls.
Oh, not overalls. They're overalls, but they're overstraps, whatever we want to call those. He's got the button-up straps.
Suspenders?
Suspenders, thank you.
What are you looking for? Like, overalls are a full outfit.
Suspenders.
Suspenders are very different.
He's got the suspenders.
Yeah.
He's got skin that has been heavily tanned by the sun. This is a man who goes inside only to sleep. Other than that, like his shirt looks roughed up, his face looks roughed up, looks like he's got a broken nose, he's taken some damage, he's got an eye that's a bit swollen over, his hair is messy, greasy, looks like he hasn't taken a bath of any kind in months, not months, I would say weeks. Weeks makes sense. And he looks rough, and he holds out a hand, but there's still strength under. He still seems strong.
I feel we do that instead of the hands. I go for the forearm clasp because I see him if he's muscular and bulky. I see him as like, yes, we are together as one.
He braces
aggressively, like I would, not considering the fact that he's probably been tortured, restrained, and suffering for multiple days.
You pull him a little bit, and he just kind of gets a cock smile. And he just he leans into the shake, he holds his ground, he says, I never really thought I'd ever shake hands with a bugbear. I'll be 100% honest with you, candid, if that's okay.
Not the fourth hand I've ever shaked in my life. Candid, if that's okay.
If I ever saw a bugbear on my ranch, I would have imagined the scenario to be much different. Perhaps a crossbow in my hand, a big old club in yours. This is not what I expected.
I respond with a hearty laugh, where I'm like, it's the treatment I usually get. But if you're hungry, I'll have supper ready. And then I start, I go for another hulking orc body that I start putting.
Looks, he says, most of my livestock was set free, but I know that the orcs kept a couple pigs in my back room. We could roast one of those instead. I can promise you the meat on an orc bone is probably not very savory.
It is not quite the same as halfling or gnome, I do say. Those are delicious.
There's not a lot of fat on an orc.
As they're discussing what to have for dinner.
Yeah.
Yilva's gonna walk Talon over to Pollen and lay him down, gently.
Yeah, you see the unconscious form of Talon. His fox hat has been removed. His jacket is no longer there. He is also very much tan pants, white shirt, ripped up, dirt, blood. His face looks definitely, though, has taken a few blows, eyes swollen shut, and he looks completely unconscious. His clean-shaven face has grown very much to this sort of level of raggediness, and he doesn't look good. His skin is sort of dried. His lips are dried. He looks malnourished. It's not a good scenario. But he's breathing.
He's alive. Okay, he's alive. Oh my god.
He was breathing when I found him.
Oh, okay. I'll heal him. I can heal this one at least. Woo! And she will go above him, still holding the sister's arm.
Yeah.
And just going to cast her cure wounds on him. I would like to do so.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good to cure wounds the unconscious people. I agree.
Yeah, you pump in the magic, and as you do, you see the swelling on his face immediately recede. The cuts seal, scab over. Fresh skin is visible, and then it immediately fades over with a brand new. His clothes obviously still stay the same roughness, but we see his flesh almost form into the state it was before. The sort of healing surge set into his body. Give me a roll. Give me a roll though. For how much healing he receives.
Not a roll, that is a cat.
That's a cat, not a dice.
Not roll, but the cat.
Okay, 1d plus 2, it's 4 plus 7 plus 2 is 13.
13. Okay, yeah, 13. That's probably enough to immediately you feel just the breath. And yeah, he seems well healed in the moment, and his eyes sort of flicker. And he looks up and he just says, "Bolin."
Hi.
Oh no, he doesn't. He looks up right at you and he says, "Nip."
Not quite. I get that a lot.
Looks at it.
The cat.
And he like rubs his head. He says, "Wait, no." Oh, kitty!
He's attacking the lights.
Eat him. What a mouth! What a cat! But yeah, he'll look up and says, "Wait, you're Nip's sister."
Yeah.
He looks and he says, "I'm so ashamed. I have grave news for you.
What kind of news?
Your sister, she was killed."
That is when I awaken.
Okay, all right. You awaken.
And he noodles his head up a little bit, and he sees, and he just says, "I heard her last words."
He looks over. He's looking up, so he doesn't really know where it's coming from since you're up on the porch. He just says, "Oh wait, I've got to remember his voice. Who do you have with me? You brought people to save me. How did you know?"
She died by my side.
Just calm down, buddy. You're just waking up. Let me get the story straight.
Who is
Her
that?
last words were, "Ah!"
No. I'll grab
He just says, "That's impossible. If that is one of your friends." No, she was run down by orcs.
Not really. Okay, listen to me, sweetie. I'm still processing what happened today. She was able to get to the village and tell us where you are, and we wanted to come and save you, and then she totally jumped out.
His eyes just begin to water, and he hangs his head in shame and begins to sob at the realization that she made it.
Oh, man.
Kind of.
Right next to
And
you.
you just hear him mumble, says, "It was too weak. It was too weak." And he just sobs. And it's, you can probably hear him say, "She's stronger than me. So strong." And it's just, just crying. And he'll just repeat, "I'm sorry."
No, not as strong as you think. It's just, he's ignored. It's like, no, if you want, I think I still got some of her blood on me too. I don't know, it's mixed in with my own and orcs, but okay. All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
This is all within range of you.
Viper!
You see just like this slump of kobold.
Oh,
my
please!
God.
You're not dead. I was convinced you would be. It was a matter of time.
Well, soon, if your terrible cooking keeps to go unchecked. You're gonna burn all those orcs, damn it. I can smell it from here.
Oh,
Too
shit.
well done.
Big Al Calazorn next to you, Piper, says, "Did the kobold help as well?"
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
that was a
he did kind of cast a spell on me, and it didn't feel very good. And then he disappeared, and I saw some face prints on a fence or something.
Listen here, Yilva. I fucking went up to talk to all those damn orcs to distract for you guys to go save them. And damn
Really,
it.
because I didn't really see you.
Really?
But...
I saw you sneaking around, alright? And if I saw you, you know damn well all those other orcs did.
Sneeze, do you need healing?
No, I'm
no.
good, apparently. It's not a priority here.
Al puts his hand up. He says, "My home is open to you. You've saved my life and the life of this young man here." And he says, "Whatever you need, whatever's left please, what's mine is yours." And he starts to step up and towards the kobold to like help him up because he's very thankful, but immediately notices Nib and he says, "Damn, wasn't enough to shoot her down. They had to desecrate her."
Yeah, just right now, but I cannot. Like, it's just that man is such a good guy.
It's okay.
He looks at you immediately. Pollen puts a hand. He says, "She was your friend. I'm sorry."
My sister.
My God.
I was supposed to protect her, and she protected me, and then she got cut in half, and I just, I don't know why.
Don't. It's not your fault. We live in the wilds. These are the things that happen. He like sort of takes your shoulders and he says, "My farm's got fresh, good earth. We will put her to rest properly. She left, ran, tried to get away. Orcs said they shot her down. They must have done this after. I'm sorry. Sorry I couldn't stop this from happening. It's my fault. I should have never..."
She was the reason we came. You're alive because of her.
What? They
We
lied.
made it back to Phandalin.
She was good. You know, we were lucky. Usually in our family.
A warrior's burial, then. For a warrior. He puts his hands on her eyes and closes them. He just says, "You will sleep well. She's the reason I'm alive." He looks and he says, "Listen, you were her sister. If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead. And if it wasn't for you coming again, I'd be dead. I owe you my life, you especially. If you need anything, my doors are yours. I will house you. You can stay with me however long you want. We'll make sure she gets a proper burial. Now, come on, it's damn hot. The sun ain't helping any of you. My home is much cooler, though I don't know what's become of it."
You got any more of those cows to eat?
"Pigs, cows." He turns over, he just looks and he says, "One cow. I had a Daisy dairy cow. Your friend here said she found them dead. You say you ate her."
Oh yeah, the cow was like 2 days out from here. Delicious cow. I was just wondering if you had any more. That's all. Well, if you don't have any more Daisy cows,
Kind of shakes his head.
I'll take a tulip cow. I'll take a lilac cow.
He looks at you and says, "She must have been ripped up by wild animals. I imagine she'd have never made it. I'm at least glad."
Listen, I'm a lot of things. I'm not a liar.
It really needs to die.
I'm not a liar. I saw that cow.
Liquid flame.
And I wanted to eat that cow. And I ate that cow. Well, I ate some of it. My friend Piper ate it with me.
I'm like over gnawing on Orclim, going, "He's right, it isn't seasoned enough." And
He picks you up by the scruff and lifts you.
Alright, as soon as he picks me up, you know when you pick up a cat and they start fucking flailing the fuck around? He still has me held, but he knows there's a limited amount of time. You can only hold the cat for so long.
He he picks you up in his anger. You start flailing, and he immediately slams you up against the wall behind you, to the townhouse. He slams you up and he says, "You damn idiot! Look at everything around you! The reason for this home, the reason for this ranch was because of that cow! She shot gold! You fool!" And he just puts one big hand back, and he socks you right in the face.
Oh, tell me we killed him so I can eat Sneeze tonight.
He hits you for 1 hit point and knocks you out.
Oh, back unconscious.
And he drops him to the ground.
Well, I mean, make it. He didn't have to roll initiative or anything. He just got to go ahead and do it.
He did.
He's so cool. I would have had to roll for initiative.
You would have. So he punches you. He punches you in the face. And you go unconscious.
All right, 1 successful death.
And you don't have to make death saves. You're just unconscious.
I want to anyway.
Okay, go ahead and make them.
Just for funsies.
This is very much cosmetic. If that's okay with you, Tom, unless you want to be mechanical, and we can roll initiative and do the whole battle.
All right. 1 and 1.
No.
1 and 2.
No. I would have
And
been
dead.
You would have been dead. I think one of your friends would have come over and saved you. Anyway.
I don't think any
We
of them
would have stabilized you.
You would have gotten stabilized because that's how mechanics work. So
I
we
don't
can
know.
delve into
I was
mechanics.
dying
The
earlier,
answer to
no.
mechanics.
I was sadly
He's
stabilized.
unconscious. I would have come up with like saliva. dripping
Fortunately,
from my
there
mouth.
were no mechanics involved
Tom,
with this
I
scenario.
would have loved to have taken 8 opportunity attacks to run to your fallen body, but it would have been really hard.
I very much believe this was the intended effect of what we wanted out of this scenario.
You keep rolling bad.
Oh, that was to see how many hours till I wake back up. It's 4.
It's fine. Okay.
It's 4 this time.
And he drops you, and he immediately just... I'm sorry I had to do that, but that was for Daisy.
It's okay.
Fucking a felony is what that is. Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah, you killing his cow is definitely a felony, yeah.
Your cow going for
wanders
destruction
2
of
days out
property.
Your cow wanders 40 miles away from home. I don't think it's your cow anymore.
It has a mark,
Yeah.
Wow.
a tag.
So now that I have forcibly knocked out Tom, take that, Tom! Ha ha, sucker!
Shut the
Aw,
fuck up,
man.
Tom, and be unconscious, dick.
Eat it. All right. He frustrated apologizes, and says, "It was for Daisy. Now we're even. Except for he says, at least with me and him."
Okay.
He points at the bugbear. Did you eat my cow?
I look up as I still have like orc arm, like I'm eating it, and then I turn
Guess who else
and
can't lie?
rip off a piece of flesh, which is now dangling from my mouth. Remember, I can't lie. And first I go, what?
You eat my cow.
I ain't a cow. Was it your cow?
We're even. As far as you two, did you two eat my cow?
No, me and
No.
Nip and we didn't eat the cow. We wanted
No.
to not eat the cow.
Honestly, I'd have been fine if you ate her, but killing her's a different story. Did you kill my cow? He looks back at the
No.
bugbear.
Oh no, he did, and I point to the unconscious kobold at his face.
Then just me and him are even. Well,
That's gross.
that's business concluded.
We should bring Talon into the house too. I cannot carry him and my sister too.
Says, if I bring a pig out to that spigot, you'll cook it, right?
Oh yeah, do you want me to make room? And I start moving orc body parts, or do you want me to make a new pig spigot?
Maybe make a new spigot.
I got it, and then I'll save one for maybe half a halfling. And then I look longingly at Paulin.
I'll bring out the pig, and then I gotta gather my farm hands.
It could be the bottom half. I'm
We're
okay
gonna have
with that.
we're gonna have a few burials tonight. You might want to check up on your friend. I've been known to have a heavy hit.
I do walk over. When you say check up on the friend, I walk over. I'm like, what, Fred? Is he dead? And I say eagerly, like...
No. Just had to get even. Cost me my whole damn ranch. Hope you know that.
One punch is even? You can punch again. It's not like he can stop you.
I'm not that type of person.
Thank you.
What type of person are you, friend?
The kind who gets even and makes money. Good money, doing what I do, though I won't be doing that anymore. Honest, hard-working. If you must know.
I too am honest. I am glad we're part of a group of honest folk. I question that one there a little, though. And I point to Yilva, being like, sometimes she bends the truth.
She never lies to anyone. She's the only friend I have.
I am an honest man. At the very least, she did not mention that you killed my cow, but I'm willing to forgive that.
But technically, this one killed the cow.
Yes, I know.
Can we move away from
Notice
the
the bending of the truth. I find that it's good to tell everyone the truth at all times, because I am a good soul.
As I said, my home is open to you. We can bury the bodies tonight. I'll have at least 4 ranch hands to bury, though I'm sure the ravens have gotten their pick. I want to put my boys in the ground before I do anything else. Get my damn sword and my armor, too. Those orcs haven't done anything. He says, I'll bury mine. You bury yours.
I will help where necessary.
Good. Gotta see what I can salvage from this situation. Damn, did you have to kill Daisy? Fuck. Poor girl. Didn't deserve
Can
that.
you get up, buddy? Are you able to get up? I
He
cannot
says-
carry you.
Says, you should bury me with her.
Oh, no. I promised to get you alive. I told her you're gonna be alive, and you're
don't
alive, so I'm gonna
deserve
keep you alive. Oh, you do deserve it. Like, I would like to be dead right now, but I'm not. So I'm gonna just try to, like, take her word off and spread it out and just do
He puts a hand on your shoulder. He says, my people, we have a ritual.
Oh, no.
We could do this, you and I.
Sorry, what did you say?
This is my people. We have a ritual. We can restore our honor. To
Yeah.
the woods we could go, you and I.
Okay. I agree. Like that. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, he shakes his head. He says, it is the only way.
Let's do it.
I lean over to Yilva and I go, I can't tell if he's dying or not. Is he dying?
You mean sneeze?
No. That one. The kissy face one. The one that, God, her man. That was the goat. Yes, her man.
Talon.
Ah, yes, that was his name.
He seems to be okay, at least.
Damn it, I
For a
always
moment.
need another 20 gold.
I wouldn't suggest that.
Oh, I wasn't gonna pay him. I just, now he can flaunt it for me.
Make sure you bring Sneeze. We should all
No.
go to the house.
No.
Oh my god, Michaela!
I cannot find the spray bottle, so this is it. Okay. Sorry.
So,
Continue.
yeah, the NPCs that I have in my corner are effectively content. I've established what they will be doing effectively. Talon is obviously in the care of Nib, and Big Al is preparing the food and the bodies of his ranch hands and getting himself cleaned up, his sword and armor
care of
readily
who?
available.
Once or
His
twice I
farm
do
hands.
try to toss Sneeze into the fire.
Sneeze will wake
I-
up after a short
I-
period.
I don't. Why?
He seems dead, and I feel like I don't want to waste his body. I
He's
keep
not.
forgetting he's not dead.
He's not dead.
No!
Do I need to carry him?
No, I can lay him here. And I start putting him on the spigot again, just like casually. And then...
She like reaches over with her hand and like takes him.
He
Okay.
is insistent on seasoning things, but I guess that was a metaphor. It wasn't metaphorical or literal. I can't tell. I always forget the definition of the two.
Of course you do. Talon, can you walk?
Says, I can. He looks and he says, Nibai have enough energy if you want to go. We can take the ritual.
Yes, please. Yeah, I would like to do it now. I just cannot let her be like this for this long.
Says,
Ritual
good.
feels so culty.
We can leave this world. Join her.
Okay. In what we believe in my family, we don't believe following the dead until it's our until our luck has unrun until it run out. That's the words. I would love to join her, but it's not my time. I still have a mission that we were here sent here.
I understand, but my honor, it dictates. I don't know if I can live with myself knowing what was done.
Do you think I can live with myself? It's gonna be hard for both of us. I cannot understand what kind of pain you're feeling. But also, she was my sister. We're sent here for a reason. And she lived
I
really
fought
well
at her
and-
side. I'm the one who convinced her to surrender. I did not want her to die. Now look at her.
There's some stuff we cannot take back.
You surrendered? You didn't fight?
We were outnumbered.
Oh, sorry. You surrendered. You didn't fight.
Oh my.
Sorry, that was.
It was
Chris,
my
not-
mistake. I thought that they would only want to loot. They would let us go. I thought maybe there was a chance. But that was wrong. If it could go back, we would fight. I would die at her side.
It's
Well, you can't. That's unfortunate.
Piper, shut up right
Oh,
now.
sorry.
Thank
Shutting
you. Thank you. I'll send my weasel at you.
Oh shit! I don't want to fuck with that thing. I go back. I walk away. I'm not gonna be around for the rest of this conversation.
He looks at you. He says, "You will not let me die."
I don't believe in dying just how would I say this? I don't want to dishonor a cultural thing. I'm not like that. But she wanted you alive. She would do anything to have you alive, and I want you to be alive for her.
He just weeps and lays his head back.
Can I hug him?
Yeah, he doesn't stop
I
you.
will hug him. My weasel will cuddle around his neck.
So yeah, what becomes of you guys? What becomes of the party?
Does Sneeze live?
Yeah, Sneeze is conscious. Sneeze is conscious in like an hour, maybe, not even.
Okay, fine. I'll stay with the party. I'm really not gonna leave Yilva or Pollen's side. I owe them unless they say please go away. So
That's right, bitch.
My,
damn it!
You owe us.
Yeah, I hate it.
I wish I was not good sometimes, but it's okay.
But alignments can change. Always change.
I feel like Pollen's is in flux with everything she's gone through. But
At the moment, yeah.
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 I think Yilva's pretty rigid, but I feel like I can break her one day.
At the moment.
You know, I can still summon
is
my
what it is.
spiritual weapon and have a weasel pop from your chest.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good. I'm not fucking with that. I saw your weasel. It is freaky as fuck.
A chest burster weasel.
No!
Oh my god.
Yes.
That is canon for if the weasel does kill anyone, it really just burrows.
That's the final. Yeah.
final.
It's a friggin'
Yeah.
alien chest burster.
Oh, yes.
It's disgusting.
That's the motivation behind her. Oh, yeah.
Did we fully lose Tom?
I don't know.
He went to grab a drink, and I think he died on the way there.
No.
Which is fair forfeit for Sneeze, is in my opinion, but
He's conscious again. when he gets back. So yeah, it's completely up to those who remain what y'all would like to do.
So are
Talon
and Pollen walking off, or?
Talon was suggesting he's walking off to dishonorably discharge himself.
No.
But she's not letting him. So I think he's staying. I think everybody's staying.
You just see Pilot like hugging him and looking at you like,
help me.
It's easy enough to keep Talon in your person. He's not going to like struggle to get away or anything.
not stable right now.
Yes,
Talon's in a dark place for sure.
Yep. I will believe because of our friendship, our deep friendship with my dear large lady. She knows what I'm thinking. So yes.
She will accompany you and make sure that he makes it to where we are staying.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you guys staying in the ranch tonight, or for a night, or like what do you? Yeah, what's the plan?
We need to heal.
Rest would be good.
Yeah, the farmhouse has rooms that once housed a it's got the like residual sort of damage and sag from being housed by orcs for the last few, maybe weeks.
We gotta sleep to level, right?
But you wish the farmhouse itself does hold quite a few rooms that are available. They stink a little bit of orc. They've been used, but you can make do with this sort of was once probably a very extravagant farmhouse home. Now a bit roughed up. Al Calazorn has housed himself entirely in a set of very, very fine mithril armor. Has a sword, a two-handed sword at his back at all times, and is kind of refusing to take that off. The pig is cooked to a fine roast, thanks to our wonderful bugbear, Bud, and the group is well fed. Talon will eat, just probably sparingly. Probably with a little bit of encouragement from Big Al Calazorn. And yeah, you guys can easily enough rest in Butterskull Ranch and spend your evening here. Big Al would have gathered his farmhands, the bodies kind of lined up, nib among them, and he would have probably spoken to Talon and like, best thing you can do first, dig her a good hole, my friend. And yeah, they'd start digging. Big Al in his mithril armor, Talon out there as well, agreeing with it, and anybody else who wants to help. And some burials. Burials at sunset could totally happen. If there's any details you guys want to add there, go for it.
I'll only assist in the burial if I'm requested. Otherwise, I'm too busy.
Oh, Big Al Calazorn wants those big muscles. Please, bring them over. I'm going to need some help. I got 4 bodies here.
Oh, friend, I'm amazing at digging graves. It's one of the things that I was most, at my last job, they appreciated the most. I could dig the fastest. And I walk over excited.
Including your own.
What was that?
Nothing. I will also help.
You're always mumbling. It's hilarious. And then I proceed to dig.
I'm preparing a traditional Icespire.
I keep as what Piper keeps walking over and tries to put the Sneeze in a hole. I'm like picking him out. Like no.
Sneeze
not how we do things.
Yeah, Sneeze will be conscious before the evening starts. I think for sure.
I mean, at this rate, I hope he dies. But
oh my god.
Do we want Sneeze to be dead? Everybody seems to really want Sneeze dead.
I do. I don't know what. No, I mean, Yilva seems to actively try to save Sneeze. I'm just pointing that out. I'm okay if Sneeze dies.
I'm getting so many head nods from this poor.
Like when I'm alive, Piper is like best friend, and Yilva's like, I hate Sneeze. Sneeze is the Sneeze ever. I don't trust him at all. Sneeze has done nothing useful ever.
And then he dies.
And then as soon as I die, it's just like Piper's trying to kill me.
Yova's your
And
darling
Yova's like,
angel.
no, we must stay.
No, I can't let him die. This is not right. This isn't correct.
Big Al Calazorn for sure has a sour attitude towards Sneeze the whole night, but won't bother him anymore unless Sneeze bothers him. Kind of situation. But there's definitely an air of hostility. Even if like food is sparsed out, if a plate comes down, I'm just imagining a plate on a table, and I'm imagining like everybody gets like a very nice like here you go, and just like a slapped plate on the ground. Sneeze.
Oh my god!
And just
wow.
like
He does that. He does that to me. I go, well, I guess risking my life to save yours isn't worth a whole lot.
you killed my cow.
Tell me, you're on the
bring this up
road.
again.
You're out on the middle of nowhere. You're on the way over. There's a cow. You're hungry. You're on the road. You eat the cow. It's just the way life works.
It was a living cow. You just kill it. It had my brand on it. It had a bell on it. It was obviously owned.
Oh, it's got a bell. Oh my gosh.
Listen, I socked you in the face. We're
You're
even.
talking in my face. Alright.
Do I have to? Does he have to be in my home? Is this?
You have to be in my home.
He's
You're testing my patience.
Oh, not our patience. Our patience is very important to us.
he took a nasty fall earlier. He doesn't mean everything he says.
He's usually better with his manners.
You guys
I'm usually good
Sorry,
when,
I
you
gotta take
know,
off my makeup.
I'm not like, oh no, let me die to orcs to save for nothing. I was not getting paid for this job.
Well, then why are you doing it?
My friend needed help and asked me for help, so I went to do it.
Listen, okay, let me try my best to reason with you. Sneeze, is it?
I know what you're gonna say, and we can just skip to the end where we don't talk to each other. It's fine.
You know what? I respect that. Fine.
Yeah.
And he goes about. Yeah, he's content with that because yeah, he's content. I think that's where that goes. Oops.
Well,
Why are you eating my foot? Stop it!
There's a little less hostility, I think. Just a little. He's still like, yeah, it's still there's a
This close from mocking him, but viciously.
I know. I know.
no.
I know. Oh man, I knew this cow conversation was gonna come. I love it. It's the best. All right. So yeah, the home is yours to be able to sleep in, to be able to rest in. A stern eye obviously kept on Sneeze, but the
Because I'm a kobold, right?
I think it's just because of your interaction with him. How could you kill this cow?
Immediately he pulls the kobold race card.
Oh man!
Oh my god!
Wow, Sneeze is the bad guy. Let's all lie to him.
I
We're
bet
fine
you-
'cause we lied to him about it.
I bet you if I was a dwarf, he wouldn't be giving me those funny
wow.
looks.
So it's
Oh, no, if
completely...
my name was Al, he'd probably love me. Because I'd be Little Al.
Little Al,
Big
yeah.
Al.
And if you didn't kill his cow, he'd probably love you too.
That's debatable.
That's the big I love you. So at this point, Butterskull Ranch, it's kind of up to you guys what you want to do after assessing the ranch situation. Big Al, with his cow effectively dead, and his source of money here, and most of the damage being sort of unrepairable without having to get a whole bunch of people, I think he would agree that heading back to Phandalin at the very least to gather new employment before retaking his ranch is the best bet. He doesn't want to be out here on his own without a repeat situation. What's up, Tom? Oh, the kitties?
Just laughing at the cat.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, it's completely up to the party what you guys want to do. You can return to Phandalin with Big Al. You could,
Where's my onesie?
Y'all's call.
I personally,
Ask me where a onesie is.
if we're talking Brandon and in a game sense,
Yeah.
Here.
they're gonna beat up each other on microphone.
I guess
I think we all need sleep.
Yep. We would see.
I think we definitely get a long rest first in, so I get all my spells back, all my HP. Then we can fight Big Al.
He's
Yeah, if you want to try to murder Big Al in the middle, or not the middle of the night, next morning, like, we'll do it.
Not the middle.
Not the middle of the night. We got 1 HP. We gotta wait till morning for the Big Al fight.
Sneezes on you and sneezes down. Yeah.
I want to give Pollen a chance since we almost skipped over it. Just some details for your sister's funeral, if you are agreeing to put her in the ground, or if you're burning her, or whatever you're doing, Big
I
Al.
was going to burn her because I wasn't sure if we're going to be staying here, but if I can have a proper burial, that would be nice too.
Yeah.
It's more of like using our symbolic weasel, spreading some beautiful flowers to make a flower crown for her.
Okay.
And more like some of the old chants from our family and how she was lucky until the day she was not, and hopefully she will bring luck to the afterlife for other people to be in her shadow. Lots of beautiful words that Michaela cannot postpone say.
You managed to get that old Icespire luck, and it turns out a weasel was nearby. You're able to kill and take its paw, put it in the grave with your sister, and that's how probably every Icespire has been buried, with a weasel paw.
Yes. Get it.
So that she can take it to the next life effectively. It's crazy. It just always happens to be that a weasel turns up. A worthy sacrifice. And you guys can get a full rest and take back all your HPs, all your spells, half your hit dice. God. The smell of bacon definitely fills your noses as Big Al calls.
Before we go to bed,
yes,
I need to whisper some murder into Piper's ears.
Please.
Oh, please! I need to hear that murder.
Piper.
Okay. Are you talking? Are you alive? I gotta get super close to his ear. I mean, my ear gets super close to his mouth.
So loud.
What?
Oh my god.
Wow. Big Al can't be trusted.
Why?
He's gonna go to Phandalin and try and get us killed, because he knows he can't do it himself.
Why would he want to kill us? We saved his life.
Because he has bad economic sense of putting his whole industry into one cow that could very easily die. Someone that silly can't be trusted.
Because he's a terrible businessman, that's why.
How did he not breed her? Like, if he's had her for years, I would have bred her immediately. It would have produced more milk initially also, and then would have just continued the prosperity. I find it such an odd prospect.
Now you see why I can't trust him. No reason.
This is the greatest.
I'm just saying, Piper, if you were to kill him, I don't know, we could eat him.
He does look delicious.
But only if you do it. I leave that to you.
Unfortunately, I cannot kill anyone that Yilva and Pollen want to retain alive, and I think they took a liking to them. So let me poison their hearts against him, and then we'll see where we go.
You always had the silver tongue, Piper. You should definitely inform them of our plan. Yeah. I think they don't want to kill the one with the dumb fox hat too. Although if we could kill him and get me the fox hat, it'd be a cool fox hat. Then I think it'd look a lot better on this. Oh my god, they'd look so cute. They look so cute.
Neutral evil. And it's changed his ear.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's me.
The smell of bacon will leak its way through the upstairs floorboards where you are all resting. Big Al, as I said, was woken up early. He's cooking food.
If the food is good, I might not want to kill him, though.
Okay, we'll wait till after breakfast, then decide.
Maybe lunch, too. Maybe lunch, too.
Okay. We will wait, but how do you feel about dinner? Okay.
We'll see if like breakfast.
If we wait till lunch will determine if we wait till dinner, and then the process will proceed till the first bad meal. Then
this guy's one meal from dying, and he doesn't even know it.
I gotta get this guy's stat block.
So nice knowing this, because on the inside I'm aware that we could kill him at any moment. On the outside, I'm still aware that we could kill him at any moment. Oh, it's such a delightful being.
Do you think we should tell him that we could kill him at any moment?
I think he's aware. I don't know. Maybe it's right to inform him. He should be able to prepare himself. It makes the fight even more fun.
I agree.
Okay.
I think he should know ahead of time so he can get his affairs in order.
Okay, so one bad meal. Then we let him know we are capable of killing him. Then we poison the hearts of our friends so that they will not complain to us killing him. Then we murder the shit out of him. And then we eat him.
Yes. Yeah. So bad meal. Then we tell him before the next meal we're gonna kill him to get everything ready. Then we talk to our friends and tell them that we're gonna kill him.
Yes.
Okay. And then they'll probably. I mean, we're all good friends. We almost died.
What time of day is
I
this?
think they
It's
really
morning.
like it.
Well, this conversation's at night.
Okay. I was gonna say if it's morning, like people are gonna start walking by soon.
You
Like,
know,
this is-
if anybody wants to overhear it.
The conversation was at night. I think Tom requested for it to be before sleep, and then
Okay.
the next morning will be the bacon.
Whenever is more convenient for everybody.
I think it's more fun to not know. I guess in this case, yeah.
Don't worry,
You would not. These are thick walls. You would not hear a whispered conversation.
Good. Let's talk about how we'll kill all of them after I've saved them all, and then immediately I'm gonna like scar Mufasa it, where like Mufasa's about to fall, and so I save you for a second, and then I tell you that I still want you dead, and then I kill you.
So I originally liked the halfling a lot. I thought she's really cool, and she was probably one of my good.
The irony, a halfling.
The other one. The quarterling.
Wow.
I thought the one that we knew longer was cool. I don't remember her name. No, it was not important. I thought she was pretty cool, but then like I thought she was like a healer dude, right? And definitely didn't heal me at all.
The ferret came out, and I was like,
Definitely
"That's a
let me do that.
ferret. It looks foolish and a little terrifying."
Why would you not eat the ferret? Why would you send it at other people?
The
You
ferret
risk
is
getting the
more
ferret
powerful than a
disease,
ferret
in which
should.
case, if you eat a diseased ferret, you're gonna die. Like, come
It's
on.
unnatural. It's unnatural how much that ferret eats.
Unnatural. But the tall one, she's cool. I think we should be friends with her longer.
She has caused me much pain, physically, not emotionally. She likes to hit me. I'll say something and then I get a slap. And I've learned over time phrases she does not enjoy. Usually things like "I'll kill you" when I say it to innocent people. She doesn't seem to like that, so I've stopped saying it around her.
Piper,
I love you.
you're not the problem here. Piper, you need to look. That sounds like an abusive relationship. It's not okay for people to just hit you
This
like
is
that.
like
I
this
owe her
is
my life. It's not like I could just walk away.
I know. Piper, we gotta. I don't know. I'm not great at this stuff. All of my friends usually die within a week of me knowing them. But...
this is like a reverse BioWare game.
Yeah.
You know how you're trying to gain the approval of everyone? Well, you guys are like trying on purpose to gain the disapproval of everyone.
I think we're fine. I think Ylva thinks we're the coolest, and we're probably the best friends she's ever had.
I feel like she's warming up to us. Yes.
Yeah. The small one, the ferret one, she is rabid, and especially since her sister got turned into the quarterling, I think she's just ready to snap. And we need to keep an eye out for her.
I cannot wait till the day I save her and thus can kill her. It excites me imagining it. But my greatest fear, is that I will never get that chance because Ylva, the large one, tends to save her first, and it is very.
This is like a soap opera or something.
Right. We should write a story about our lives.
Oh my god! I saw this one down at Waterdeep. And there was this theater. There was this production about it. It's a mess.
I don't want
The plot made no sense. Although there was a really good-looking Fire Genasi as the lead part. I thought he did great.
Wow.
Really? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Great Pyre.
I find find most plots in theaters
Fire the Great.
because typically the evil person dies, and I find that is ridiculous because normally the good ones bite the dust. So
Yeah, very unrealistic.
I know it's fantasy.
Now do we just do our evil laugh for like?
That's heard. That gets to a height. That gets heard.
Only that through the wall.
Evil laugh.
Big Al Calzorn's eyes open. Just turns over. Puts a pillow over his head.
And you're a kobold, so it just sounds like Yoda trying to laugh.
Please no. Oh my god. Yeah, the next morning is yours to command as you will. Big Al's gonna make food and probably only ask about your plans, whether or not you're heading back to Phandalin, and probably saying something along the lines of, well, I scrap together whatever I can that's left here and make my way there and try to rebuild, I guess. And then that's his plan. So it's completely up to you guys how you want to interact with that or what you want to do.
How delicious was breakfast?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he rolled an 8 with a 0 to his intelligence. It was okay, a little too burned on some sides. I mean, the meat was still good, but I will say,
as a good
up to you guys.
As a good cook, I don't think it meets my standards.
Okay, it doesn't meet your standards.
Gordon Ramsay over here.
I'm proficient in it, in cooking utensils.
As a bad cook, I take a bite and then I look at Sneeze because I have no clue if this is good or not. So I'll
Yeah, you're like
in my
checking
mouth,
every.
and I'm like,
I'm like,
did he die?
He didn't even try.
Finish the meal.
It's not good enough. It's raw.
I'm like getting in a position to flip the table.
Are you guys saying this at the table that he is also at?
Likely.
In the same room. He kind of just
Oh
rolls
my
his
God.
eyes. He just says,
We have no sense of volume.
as he's chewing on a piece of ham in himself, and he's listening to the conversation, and you guys you're rumbling the table on the other side. He kind of just rolls his eyes. Never said I was a good cook. The wife died 3 years ago. She was the better one. Sorry.
This is sustainable and it's really okay.
One of my farmhands used to take care of it after she passed, but I never professed to be a professional cook, but it's food. It'll fill your stomach.
And we are grateful.
Are you gonna tell him or am I, Piper?
It is fine. We are all aware.
Tell me
that
what.
I don't know. Guys?
The variance in our strength is quite great. I just want to warn you.
That is true. The variance between Piper and my strength is very large.
He looks, he says, you know, as he chews another piece of bacon, if I didn't know any better, that'd sound like a challenge.
You clearly don't know much. And I stand up and I like push myself from the table. And then I start to walk away.
As he starts to walk away, he's still chewing. He's like got a bib. He's like, I used to be one of the best arm wrestlers in my whole village back in the day. I'd be willing for a game.
Oh no.
Stop. I turn, like one of those like.
He says, I can't promise a
Oh my god.
He says, I can't promise. Yeah, you do a sideways turn. He'll put his hands up. I can't promise I'm in the most fit condition. I did just have myself tied to a chair for about a week. But doesn't mean I can't beat a bugbear's ass. He's got a cocked smile.
I can promise I'm quite in quite a fit position, and I am happy to challenge you at any time. Loser loses an arm, and I like prepare yourself.
Yeah, he just goes, ooh, maybe we can draw back the stakes. I was thinking about a friendly game, maybe after
Speaking
breakfast.
of steaks, you got any more of those cow?
Oh my god.
Turns over and he just says,
We're laughing about it now, right? That was like a whole day ago. Come on, man.
Big Al and my compatriots, I am so sorry. They're just like that.
Listen, we didn't even. He doesn't know. He doesn't know about the 1 meal rule, right, Piper?
Usually they're not this bad.
Oh,
I'm gonna
the
finish
fact
my
that
breakfast.
If, one bad meal means that we tell him how much stronger we are than him. So
Yes.
he may prepare himself.
Yes.
And it sounds like he will, because we're gonna arm wrestle.
I'm
Make sure to
prepared,
protect yourself.
there, boy. Let's do it.
All right, now we have to tell our friends about what's going to happen. Next step.
Next up. Oh, Gilma, Paulin, do you acquiesce to said?
We're still talking about an arm wrestling competition, right?
I thought they were.
I mean, there's some kind of wrestling involved.
I ain't doing anything to cut my own arm off. I'm a working man. I need both of
I
these.
can cut your arm off for you if you lose.
I'm not interested in losing a limb. You're going high stakes. I mean, if you got a couple silver in your pocket, I'm willing to gamble.
Doesn't Al need to return to Phandalin for us to get paid?
Yes.
Actually, no. Actually, the post just said we have to find out what happened.
Oh,
I'm not getting paid.
There you
guys
go.
are.
You can get paid.
I do like one of those like expected at Yilva where I'm like, as if a Yilva can read my mind. I'm like,
Just you get like this completely blank, like, what is this shit?
He finishes his plate, dabs his mouth, and he just says, "Listen, if you're too chicken for an honest game, I understand."
No!
I'll give you one,
I lay my fist on the table. Come at me!
All right. So we're playing just for the shit talking, right? That's an honest game.
I have to convince my friends of more. So yes, just the shit talking for now.
For now. He puts his arm down and he says,
It's because
"All right."
Piper's in a weird spot because she's like bound to us because we saved him, but like.
All right.
Oh
Roll
my
a
God.
strength athletics check
brain.
contest.
Going down,
Let's
motherfucker!
go. I will roll mine on D&D Beyond.
I will too. Okay.
Is this like a
Aha.
situation where Sneeze is gonna like stab him while he's busy or what?
No, I'm going to also challenge this dude to an arm wrestling contest.
You're gonna arm wrestle Al?
Natural
Natural 20. Okay. You immediately start off. We see the muscles sort of ripple underneath the fur, and you begin to pull down, and immediately you put the weight in. He did not expect, and he holds. Roll again.
Holy shit! Did we really tie?
No, you didn't
What's your
tie.
bonus?
He lost that one, but it's a best of 3.
Oh, but god damn it! I was hoping.
This is a contest.
Isn't this like death rolls, like a natural 20 count?
Sure, yeah, in that, but we're not doing a death roll. Natural 20, I think, is just a success with a skill check. That's it. All right, he got a
You should know better.
13. So he immediately like pulls back and says, "Damn if you ain't strong, bear!" And he just like pulls it, and it's halfway. This last roll will decide the fate. Okay.
22.
22. He got an 18. So yeah, you pull. Describe how you win here, and don't tear his arm off because I don't want that.
A natural 20 let me dislocate his shoulder. I would have been happy to do that.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
Okay. So.
Oh my God.
We fist to fist,
Yeah.
palm to palm,
Yeah.
and then we start. And at first, like, it's rigid, and then with that crit, I like my grip strength on the palm is the really concerning part. Almost like maybe slightly like minor fracture of bone in the hand. Not something that's detrimental, but just something where it's like, oh shit, that hurts. And then I start to, with all that strength initially, I start to weaken at first. So I'm going down a little, and he's taking control. And I'm finally like, no, my reputation's on the line. Yilva's watching. Maybe I can intimidate Yilva to let me kill this man. So I slam over on the other side.
His eyes get wide. Oh! And his wrist clacks the stone. Okay, you got me beat. Oh.
And then I look at Yola, because Yola's gonna be the hardest one to manipulate.
Oh.
Exactly.
Hey, you did it. You beat an old man. Good job. Oh, jeez. Nope, I'm fine. You're fucking strong.
I give Pollen a pat on the back as if she participated, and also as if we're on the same team. Slightly aggressive, Pollen probably jolts forward just a hint from just the weight of my hand, and then.
Can Yulva step over and his shoulder back in?
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Good game. My eyes were bigger than my stomach. When I was younger, though. Indeed.
If I was younger, I'd be younger. That is hilarious to think of.
That is quite the joke there.
Guess I can.
Hey,
I don't know if Mr. Al could take me on after that showing.
Looks like he just says.
That's all I'm saying. My noodly arms.
Yeah.
I would have like a bone in them.
His barred arms.
Says, you sure you killed my cow? Sure it wasn't your friend here?
I did it with my own 2 arms. With a bow.
Oh my god.
I just want to say Thomas is just bad because in a different campaign, each one of us player characters fought one of his head honchos, and we all beat the shit out of his head honcho.
That's great.
One at a time. He was like, "Oh, I lost, but I'll try again." And we're all like, "Fucker, you will, and I'm gonna beat you."
He nurses his sore arm, sits back down, knows when he's beat, doesn't take Sneeze's challenge seriously, finishes his food. Yeah,
I guess it's a week.
It's what? What do you say?
I guess he's just weak.
Testing my patience, Kobold.
So listen, if you want to take out your frustration on my arm wrestle, you're more than welcome to.
I think I've had enough arm wrestling for today. Thank you.
Okay. And how much did the breakfast cost?
I went to go
Breakfast is free.
How much did it cost you, though?
Oh, okay.
1 pig. I'd say probably 3 gold.
Okay. And I pull out 3 gold, and I leave it, give it to him. There you go.
And he immediately, he's just like, well, no, he just takes a drink. He doesn't say he takes a drink. He's like, gold's gonna get cold on that table when I leave it behind, because I ain't taking it. He just sits up and he says,
Shame.
you may have killed my cow, but your friends saved me, so you can thank
I also
them.
died trying to save. Why are you so grumpy about everything, man?
I have to go and wrestle a cart out of, somewhere. I'm sure there's one still held together. I have to piece it together if I have to. Collect as many butter skulls as I can and make my way to Phandalin to, hopefully pay off this damage with the sales.
But you will be traveling alone?
Yeah.
Unless you're traveling with me, I'll be taking off probably... Well, I imagine I'm hoping to leave this afternoon if I can get everything gathered.
He needs to smile more. He needs to live like he's dying.
You know,
I've been
Sneeze,
living like I'm dying for the last week.
if you're looking for an arm wrestle partner,
Is that a challenge, Yilva?
it could be.
Put her there! And he can't really, it's more like a...
I feel like we have to give you disadvantage just because if you roll well, it won't make any sense.
No,
So.
I already have -3.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, we don't need any extra. Well, he's
Okay.
got inspiration, so he can just.
I have inspiration
But
and I got bardic
How
inspiration.
do we explain this narratively if Yilva rolls a 2 and you roll a 19? It just feels.
I just found out I'm trying to make D&D look silly.
I know. It's very easy. You literally can look at any point of it and say it's silly. I'm trying to piece it together, damn it. And most.
I think I think magic is the right idea.
I'm
here.
wondering if mechanically, because
I'm
the
a
way
magic,
we've.
I'm a magical dude.
Okay, yeah, if
Also,
you want to implement magic, yeah.
Yelva can get creeped out. I feel like.
Yeah, just like pull away because the noodle's too.
It's kind of like he's almost
I
a little
that.
like he's like a dry slimy. If that sounds like an oxymoron,
Oh,
but it's
ooh.
like
All right, roll. Let's do a contest. As strength athletics, or I would accept acrobatics here as well.
nah, I ain't taking your acrobatics because that turns into a +5.
Roll.
Oh shit!
I'm not. I spit on my claw and I like.
Big Al leaves.
And then I look, and then I wipe
his
it
cart.
off. I wipe it off.
Yeah.
And that's me giving myself inspiration.
He stops himself from saying, "Don't break the table." Looking at Yilva, and then went, "I'm not. It doesn't matter." And he goes to leave for his cart.
She kind of sets her elbow down and goes.
All right, we got a 10.
Oh, you gotta.
7.
7.
Okay.
Oh, it's so weird to touch him.
17.
Yilva, you're so strong.
Are we making this a contest or just one roll?
Yeah.
That's best of 3. Hell yeah.
That's a 3.
for
Go,
it.
go.
Next.
Next roll. A natural
Oh my
20.
God.
That's a 13, but it's not a crit because it's skill, so it's just a 17.
17.
What did you get?
Oh.
You beat it, didn't you? Yeah, because you rolled
22.
22. So...
I spend my inspiration.
Okay, so wait. You can't possibly beat 22.
I have bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, spend
It's
that.
not enough.
Spend that.
I'm like, I rolled a 1.
Okay, it goes. It just
17
goes.
plus 1.
Yelva, how do you have so many bones in your arms?
Well, you see. And then she goes again. So roll a third time for. Just because. Just because. Even though it was best of 3.
Oh my god.
I got 1. I go, Yelva, you're pretty good at that.
I have some practice.
Is that what you do a lot? Practice your arm wrestling.
I mean, not arm wrestling specifically, but
to handle this.
maybe some other things contribute, to it. Yeah, sure. I practice arm wrestling all the time.
Little spider, what are you doing?
Our fifth player, Brandon.
Yelva, you think you could beat that dragon in arm wrestle?
I would certainly like to try.
Are we gonna go kill the dragon? Like next, please.
Probably not now, because the dragon's much more bigger than the orcs were, and we lost the person.
I thought. Wait, sneeze. I
We're
thought
not
that
getting
you
any
were-
bigger, and the dragon's only gonna get bigger.
Weren't you looking to befriend him?
Yeah, I think that contract kind of fell through. You know,
Really?
he tried to kill me and all. Not really that big of a fan of that dragon. All right. So listen, you tell me right now if you guys want to kill a dragon, I'll tag along. You guys don't want to kill a dragon? I'll find somebody else who does.
Of course, we want to kill the dragon.
All right.
I wouldn't suggest it today. I think we need a little more preparation.
I know. I'm not in a rush to kill the dragon. I just, I think it'd be important too. That's all.
Of course. I think we all have a stake in it.
I mean, Big Al ain't got any stakes.
Good, I'm glad you picked up on the joke.
Did you hear? I used that joke earlier. I used it again.
Okay, alright, Yeah,
I didn't know if everybody got it or not. I'm
sounded good. You know, you're a smooth talker. I tried to copy that, and
I mean, I'm not really trying to be a smooth talker right now. I just, when I'm around my friends, I kind of laid back. When I try, well, when I'm trying to be a smooth talker, this is how I talk. All right.
Here comes the smolder.
I think we gotta put up this little farce among friends. All right, Pollen. Yeah, Pollen. That's right. I'm sorry, Nib. Right, Nib. Right.
Hey.
No pollen. No pollen. No.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. These is just wide-eyed looking at Yilva like, which one is it?
It's pollen. Yes.
Just gonna walk away.
Man, she hates me. But not you, Yilva. We're tight, right?
Very, very tight. Yes.
Awesome.
I'm not sure what tight means. Is it good?
It's like we're really close. Like I was dying on the fence and you came and picked me up.
That is true.
Yeah, you haven't died yet either. Most of my friends and family all died like a long time ago. We die a lot. I don't know. I mean, I'm a pretty old man kobold, My bones don't work the way they used to. I'm like 6 years old right now. But...
6 years old? What? Okay. What is a kobold's lifespan?
I've decided kobolds don't live past like 2 years. Just die.
Oh my god, he's so old. If that's the case, he's so old.
They don't die of old age. They just die of koboldness.
So the lifespan in the book is actually not natural lifespan, but estimated lifespan.
I don't know what the actual one is. But he's like, that's good. We just gotta, the sooner we can take out the dragon, the better. Because the dragon's not a good business partner, and he's gonna lure a lot of people into bad deals.
Of course.
Like other kobolds. They're very susceptible to dragon. I don't know. I call it dragonitis, we kobolds. We just get all excited when we're like, they're so cool. They're so cool. But this one in particular, I don't think we should be that cool. And I think some of my friends probably are. And I kind of want to stop that. Well, they're not my friends. They're not my friends yet. They could be my friends in the future.
I think slaying a dragon would make friends out of mostly anyone.
Even Pollen.
I think that slaying a dragon would be very influential.
Okay. Sounds
Potentially.
good. How hard could it be, right?
I'm not sure myself, but
I mean, I bet you killed like 18 dragons or something. What's another dragon?
you flatter me.
You arm wrestle him off the cliff, right? You grabbing it.
That's right. Back to the arm wrestling, yes. I don't
Just so
use
you
a
know,
sword or anything.
I mean, whatever works for you. I don't know. You're surrounded by those dudes. I mean, you did just fine. So if you're surrounded by dragons, probably the same thing. So just so you know, I'm gonna keep terrorizing Big Al. It's just gotta be done.
Just don't kill him. Or
If he tries to kill me, he served a bad meal. I know that doesn't mean a lot to you.
I think that we need to abolish that rule.
All right.
I'm not a very good cook either.
Oh, my bad. All right. Well, then we'll make exceptions for everyone. Kind of makes it like the rule's not there. But don't tell Piper. Don't tell Piper. It's funner if Piper doesn't know that.
Very good. I'll keep that in mind. No.
All right. Well, I'm good to go. Also, you can take that 3 gold if he's not going to take it.
I suppose I will hang on to it.
I want to visit Yilva after Sneeze leaves.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, I gotta go try and make Pollen. I don't know, kind of like I know Pollen just lost like her closest living pet, but like We'll try to figure it out. We'll smooth it over. As I said, smooth talk.
Smooth it over.
Oh, yeah.
So you're gonna visit? Mr. Piper?
Yes. I come in as I see Pollen leave, and I think that Pollen's been doing his magic, so now I'm gonna test his magic.
Oh, you mean sneeze?
I mean, sneeze. Shit. So I come in, I'm like,
You guys, what am I to you?
I just,
Oh my god.
She's in the middle of like prepping her pack, like she's tying it up, and she kind of.
I just wanted to know where we stand on the concept of justice and retribution.
I'm not sure we have enough time in this house to explore exactly what that means.
I agree that this is a large and heavy topic filled with big words that you might struggle with, but it is something that is important for us to contemplate occasionally. What is punishable in our eyes?
As you say that, as you say, what is punishable in our eyes? Big Al Calazorn, who had previously left saying he was gonna go build a cart to get all his butter skulls and do all that. Are you good? Oh no, he said. Okay.
No.
I just heard Kristen. Big Al, I don't know. Big Al Calazorn steps into the room. Just in the middle of your conversation. As he does, he's wide-eyed. His mouth is gape. He's not looking at any of you, and he's got his sword out of its scabbard. It's in his hand, and he's immediately looking around this room and not paying attention to literally anything that's going on. And he just moves, and you can tell he's moving with a light foot. Like he's moving with a purposeful light foot, and immediately going over, he sets his weapon up against the wall and immediately goes over to all the shutters and begins closing them.
I ignore him because that's irrelevant, and I
Piper
the conversation.
Pollen and I are outside.
Yeah,
We're outside.
Oh, you're outside?
we are outside.
You didn't tell me.
They took a walk.
Oh, I
I
didn't.
thought she said she walked out, and I was like, I'm gonna go chase after
Then
Pollen.
this is a different scenario. Excuse me. Okay, never mind. He does not walk in on this conversation. When you guys go to walk outside, you're going out the main doors. You're going through the front.
Main door. I'm just trying to go to the graves because what's happening at dinner is just.
So there's somebody filling the main door. It is Big Al Calazorn. He is frozen. And as you step up to him, I don't know what you say or anything, but the minute he notices your presence, he turns around. He just gives you the sign, like, don't say a word. Either of you don't even need to make a perception check. Well, actually, no, make a perception check for me. I actually think it would be required in this scenario.
Okay. Perception rolling. And it's 11.
An 11. Okay, perfect. And what did our kobold friend get?
We got
Ooh.
14.
14. You both see it, then. Outside, and if you guys are on the map, so you guys are here at the ranch. Outside, you see, drinking from the pond.
The dragon.
A dragon.
Oh no! What?
Yes!
You
Holy
see
shit.
the massive form of the white-scaled cryovein sipping away at pond water. His wingspan completely sort of all the way out, and the eyes tucked down, looking at its sort of drink, and immediately Big Al's like, and he like lightly closes the screen door, very lightly.
I just gotta look at my spells here real quick. We're gonna...
Oh my gosh, good. I can ask for my job again. Sweet.
Well, we're still upstairs.
Yeah, the
just
minute
chatting,
that
I guess.
happens, let's go back to the conversation I cut off.
I mean,
Hey guys, the three of the characters downstairs while they're having
feel
something
like
like
it is.
this.
The concept may be above your head and a little too complex, but
no.
I feel like it is something worth discussing. The idea of punishment, retribution, and what is allowable.
I don't feel that that last statement was necessary, but
The allowable part, I'm confused. Okay, let me
Anyway,
rephrase that. What we can consider acceptable among our group. Does that help you?
I need some context. What are you talking about? Is there a...
I am suspicious. I suspect a fellow amongst our group, and by our group I mean just outside of our group. And by just outside I mean maybe even physically outside, Big Al. I suspect he is trying to poison us with his terrible meals. And not only that, I suspect that when we get back to where we were going, he might try to exact revenge over a silly thing like a cow. And not only that, I don't particularly care for him. Similarly, I don't particularly care for any human. And I wonder how you feel about that.
I feel like when I encountered him, he was very thankful for what we did.
He was past tense, very important there. So he was thankful. And then you saw how he punched Sneeze. And I was thinking, what if I punched him too?
Well...
Hard enough to take his head off.
Well, I think we need to step back a moment.
Ah, okay, I take a step back.
You are ever full of surprises. Sneeze antagonized him quite heavily. I unfortunately don't think that was...
Oh yeah, I'm not saying Sneeze doesn't deserve it. Look at Sneeze. His arms are stupid. Of course he deserves it.
But wait, so I don't understand why, but then...
I'm just saying I enjoy the endless cycle of pain, and I want to contribute to it. I feel outside the loop, it hurts emotionally, and I need to be part of this. You don't know what I need for this. Just say yes.
You
I look in your eyes, I grab your hand, longingly, I bring it close, just say yes.
But I don't understand what yes is for.
Oh, I'm sorry, I let go of your hand. Pardon me, I was getting emotional. Okay. I want to kill Big Al because he served us a poor dinner, and I think he deserves it.
Now...
I mean, I'm sorry, not dinner, breakfast. My mistake. I wasn't trying to lie.
Yilva quickly went from, like, here to here to, like, here to here? Like, what? There's some gymnastics going on? Like, trying to follow Piper's train of...
I was worried you weren't a good listener at first, so then I was preparing myself for you to ignore my statements. But it clearly, you are trying your hardest, and I want to meet you halfway, and I'm going to be direct. So, may I kill Big Al? I know I have to go to Pollen also. I feel like it needs to be a consensus, but if I get your yes, it'll help Pollen.
Piper.
Yes.
You were asking about acceptability.
Yes. Of killing Big Al, specifically.
Of justice.
Yes. Bad breakfast, death.
That is not justice.
What is justice then? It doesn't make any sense. He gave us a bad breakfast. I mildly enjoyed it, but I wanted to greatly enjoy it. And as a result, he gets to die. I feel like consequence, punishment. Makes sense.
Hold on. Just trying to process, trying to look at you and be like, how do I explain this to someone that is clearly so misguided?
As that conversation is continuing, we look back at the situation downstairs. I'm sorry if this music doesn't fit perfectly with theme. I just need something tense.
It's okay.
That's exactly the way a
Okay,
cryo being drinking from a pond.
So we can see from out here through the screen door, each sort of delicate breath making its way from the dragon's mouth into the lake lets just a very light shimmer of frost go across it with each sort of sip of water. Its natural breath is just causing the surface nearest to its mouth to form small pieces of ice. The creature itself seems to be kind of caught in a docile moment, unaware that anything was around here. Just drinking from a water source, spotting obviously these couple burned buildings, these fields, seeing no one, it instead took to the water and has not noticed the presence of anybody in the house as of yet. Those thick farmhouse walls keeping you all from being heard at the time. Pollen and Sneeze, you have just realized this situation that you are in. Big Al Calazorn is just like don't say anything, and he whispers out, says,
just let it drink, and it might leave.
I'm gonna go tell them upstairs.
Tell them to be quiet.
I really want to go fight the dragon.
I am so excited to get accepted.
You say that out loud
by a
with Big
dragon.
Al?
No.
Oh, dang
Before
it.
I say, hey, Paladin, if I distract this dragon, if it does pose any threat, will you be my friend?
I don't want you to distract this dragon.
I won't, only if we have to.
We're okay. We're like acquaintances. I'm really.
Can both of you make a stealth check for me?
It just
Yeah.
Yeah. Just make a quick stealth check.
Having like a moment while they're while they might get turned to ice sculptures.
Okay, it's a 13.
Nice.
It's a 17.
17. Okay, cool. Nothing changes. The situation remains the same.
Okay.
I would just say, I am gonna get ready to distract it in case it comes near us, okay?
Okay, but like.
I'm not gonna go fight it.
Okay.
Go distract it. Okay? Okay? Shh. And he just puts his claw over your face. And then he just slinks and slonks his way out of the building.
Oh yeah, you go to leave.
I can't even.
Where
You
you?
better not leave before I do.
I'll let you keep that stealth roll that you just rolled because I feel like that makes sense.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I was
we're
banking on that.
get your token on this table. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
All right.
You're so dead.
I just listen. If the one thing that Sneeze wants the most is friends, then he wants to look cool in front of his friends. All right. Well, sorry, I didn't. So we are.
Yeah, this is the house.
I'm gonna be like right here.
Okay, just stepping out.
Oh god, the dragon fucking moves.
Yeah, it does. It's supposed to be a white dragon. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a way for me to make it white in this. Perfect. You're in this square right here. All right, cool. So yeah, you step out. What's your situation? Are you like hiding under the porch? Like what's Sneeze's like ploy here? Stepping out of the house. I'm just wondering where you're at, where you're going, what you're doing.
So I have a very elaborate plan.
Okay.
Which, if you know how I play D&D, you know I always speak against elaborate plans. They don't work.
Oh my god.
I want to take something loose, like paper or something, and cast illusory script on it that only the dragon can read.
You're gonna
And
write
I want it to
draconic?
say, what? I mean, I know draconic, but it's cooler with magic script, right? And I want to put on the note or whatever. I want to put on this parchment. It just says, "We are going to kill you." And I want to, if I can. Now, here's what I don't know how far I can get away with. I want to shoot an arrow with this thing stacked, not on him, not hit him, just like near it, or just like send it over so he'll find it somehow.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, you wanna
I want to pop the dragon.
Okay, you want to taunt. You want to taunt the dragon. Perfect. So yeah, you start to get that together. You get the scroll. You have illusory script. You said.
Yes.
Yeah, you get that kind of wrapped around the arrow. You're like you're getting that all prepared. And as you are, I want to flip back over to Pollen greeting the conversation upstairs, and we're gonna come right back to you, Sneeze.
If I can just get your acquiescence to my said request, then I feel like Pollen would be. Oh, Pollen! Perfect! Yuma was just agreeing with something that I was requesting, and I would like to hear it too.
There's a dragon outside. The big ass white dragon.
What?
Dragon.
Dragon.
What? I go downstairs. I assumed we were upstairs. I go downstairs. I walk to the front door, the rear door.
So you're before you walk, you leaving the room.
Yeah.
Everybody, okay, cool. Yeah, you leaving the room.
We're gonna move downwards. Yes.
Okay,
Carefully.
I'm just walking downwards.
All right. Are you trying to get away from the rest of the group and try to like just? Are you like bolting, like trying to get away?
Going downstairs, like it's very casual.
Okay, so if you're very casual, then they're with the. Yeah. Are you guys? Are you guys? Yeah, you guys are following. Okay.
Yes.
I will get to the
Not
back
casually.
door, I assume, and then I will go through and like peek through the blinds to verify.
I didn't get to specify not casually.
Yeah, they're wooden or whatever, but you can like see through. Yeah, you can see through
Can I
one.
enter here?
You see the scene I've described. This dragon drinking the frost on the
Okay.
top of the.
So I have an elaborate plan. And it's...
2 elaborate plans, please. Yes.
We have 2 elaborate plans.
It's not that elaborate. I creak the door open.
Oh, by the way, please place yourselves on the ground level. Ground level. I would like some ground level tokens, please. This is the ground level.
What? Hello, Mr. Dragon. There are no cows here for you to eat
These
on.
these are windows.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
Yeah, if that cow wasn't dead yet, it's sure.
And what? If I creak the door open, where do I show up on this area here? That I just popped my finger. And I like step onto the porch.
Wait, where'd you move? You be over here.
Okay.
If I hear somebody walking out, I'm going to continue to saunter away from the building because my plan is to be a distraction.
Okay.
And I also am a kobold. I know dragons and I know how breath weapons work.
Let me pull up my. Let me pull up a thing here.
I step on the porch.
Okay.
I take a deep breath.
So you'd be the porch is boop boop right there.
Wait.
I take a deep breath.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's fine.
Sorry.
And then I walk off the porch and I start casually approaching the area of the dragon. And when I get like maybe a couple yards, I go, "Hello, Crowbane, was it?" And I call out to him.
Okay, so yeah, you leave the
my
porch
God.
and walk out towards it. Immediately,
Because this went so well the first episode. with the
immediately as you approach, you say hello. It lifts, and much like a tiger, it's very much like a tiger at the feeding pool kind of thing. And the photographer gets too close, the jowls open, and you see the rows upon rows of teeth as you hear a low guttural growl and the narrowed eyes of a predator looking at you as you approach. As it lifts from its drink. If it had ears, they would curl back, but you would see that the sort of I would say like the scales that protrude from either side of its face immediately curl back, and its posture changes upon your approach. And as it sees you coming up, what did you say?
I call for his name, and as I see the rows of teeth and the predatory stance, first of all I get a little teary-eyed. He looks more beautiful than I ever thought. And then second of all, I go, excuse me. And then in Draconic, I go, I have been looking for you. Sorry.
Yeah. You can speak to him. Yeah, you say, I have been
I've been searching for you.
Have you? Tell
So I'm gonna have mimic
me, morsel. Why do you search for me?
Well, I imagine that's how we interpret dragon. Well.
Oh my God, is Sneeze over there going like, oh? Really?
No, I was laughing whenever you pick up the dragon, he like flails around a
Does
little bit.
flail. Oh, okay.
Oh my God, I'm gonna see this. I'm gonna
Yeah, I'll pick him up. He walks. All right, yeah. The neck is very long. It curls its way. He almost barely has to move. He curls that neck along the edge, along the edge of the.
I learned at my when we had to do that business marketing classes for like the poverty-stricken people.
Yeah.
I've learned that confidence is everything. And so
Make a charisma performance check, or I would say persuasion would work as well.
Sure, they're both great.
To initiate a conversation because he's.
Don't worry, it's +0.
Yeah.
My God.
Let's see here. Where am I? There we are. Okay.
I also like on this table, once again, it's us three all sitting side by side.
I cannot log in.
Ooh, 18.
Oh no, you're fine. You don't have to log in. You're good. 18. Okay. Yeah. He says everything that he said, and then you were gonna respond.
Oh, this is so exciting. In my head. I said that in my head. Okay. Anyways. In my draconic. This is draconic, by the way.
Yeah.
I have noticed your sinister acts, and I wish to be part of your army. But not right now. I'm just trying to build my resume until I finish some small deeds, and then I'll be right there.
You are not the first. Tell me, little bugbear, is this your farm? Do you grow here?
Not yet, but I'm working on killing the head of the farm.
The minute you speak of something else, his eyes raise from you and look over to the building.
There are
Someone's ruining it.
more.
Yes.
Right? Okay, I'm interrupting.
That you mean a fucking kobold? I'll murder the shit out of him too if he fucks this up for me.
Okay, alright. I can tell this is going real bad, and I'm
Okay.
on distraction duty. And
Alright.
I'm probably gonna die here. I'm
Bef-
probably gonna die here, so I'm just gonna ask for a little concession.
Before you decide that it's going poorly, I want to confirm that because right now he's talking. I would like a roll, another
I also
roll.
understand Dracon.
You do. You understand the words of the conversation. And so far, your friend Piper has gotten more words than you have. So I don't know if you can call this a failure just yet. Roll another persuasion check for me, Piper.
Yes.
And then if depending on this roll, act as you
No,
will.
because I'm the distraction. If the dragon has any intention of going towards the house, I was gonna distract them.
Okay, he hasn't
Piper's
gone yet. He
leading
looked
them
at
in.
it though.
Oh my God.
Come
Oh my
on.
God.
Two.
It's not going well. You know it's not going well.
God damn, that kobold fucked up for me. Sneeze, I'm gonna murder the shit out of him.
Sneeze, what are you? The conversation isn't going well by itself. Sneeze, what were you gonna do?
Okay, I mean it's not going well for me. Piper is an enemy for me right now. I want this dragon dead.
When he
Okay.
said that I was
Oh.
not the only one that has approached him for a job, I'm like, Sneeze has already gotten here. Fuck him if he's ruined this for me. That's what's going on in my head, by the way.
And I think Piper's selling everybody out right now to this dragon, and Sneeze's
Okay.
number one goal. Well, Sneeze's number one goal is to make friends. Number 2 goal is to kill this dragon.
All right, so you know dragons pretty well. It's posturing to eat Piper right now. To sort of just like, there are more. My first snack. I will have dinner just after this. Like you know that's the way this conversation is about to go.
Well, Piper is my best friend
Okay.
too. So even though Piper is going to get me killed,
Oh
in the
my
chain of
God.
rules, I have to save Piper and I have to save everybody. So I'm making this. Can I change the
Yeah.
spell? The illusion script. And so the spell is shit. All I want is can I imbue the spell in the arrow? And when I shoot him with the arrow, it lights up like fireworks in front of him, saying,
As long as the range of the spell meets the arrow range that you're firing from, I have no problem with that.
The spell is a touch spell, and you imbue the object. So you imbue. The way it works is you would put the spell on something, and then you can like move it around, and it lasts for 10 days.
Do you have an you got an inspiration from today's thing, right?
Yeah, I remembered that audio.
If you spend that, I'll let you do this.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll spend
Sneeze.
that, and I want.
We just broke through. Sneeze.
I want to draw back my bow and shoot him with
Okay.
the arrow, with the thing. So it will say, we'll see if I actually hit. If I don't hit, can it still hit him but not do damage?
Sure.
Okay. And I have advantage because
I'm kind of willing to just let this thing go if it's just gonna do something like sparkle like words in front of him or something like that.
well, I also want to do damage to this dragon. 'cause
Oh,
we're
you
also-
want an actual chance to do numbered damage?
I want to
Yeah.
actually
Sure.
hit him.
Sure.
with
Sure.
the
Sure. Sure.
attack.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
All right. All right. Let's roll that.
Oh my god, what is going on?
That
I'm
is
holding
20.
Yva's hand. I'm
A
just
20 hits,
20 heads. All right. Well, let's get the damage out of the way. Here.
please.
Let's get the damage out of the way.
How much
All
damage?
right. 5 damage.
Please
Wait,
remember.
you're taking him down.
Remember that for me. So yeah, you let it fire as it fires across and plunges into him. What's the effect? What happens?
So it hits. If you've ever played Ocarina of Time, when you're fighting Ganondorf and you shoot him with a light arrow and the shit pops up, I want it to like sparkle fly out and it just forms in like glittery going down letters. It just says Ylva and Pollen are gonna kill you.
Okay, those letters spray out in
Because
common.
I know I'm not going to kill him. I'm gonna die. I
They,
know Piper.
they spray out in common. Those of you, Ylva and Pollen, who were watching through the windows, I imagine, at this situation, or on the porch, or I think you. As far as tokens, it looks like because Michaela's not here. I'm imagining you're looking out the windows too. You watch this fire, and just as you Piper, just as you say, "Damn!" Sneeze, and that shot comes right through, bursts, goes off like a firework. You hear the pops, and the words come up. For you, they're reversed, so I don't know how well you can like read them in the situation.
It's a illusory script. It's whichever way.
Whichever way, perfect. It lets out a screech, just like as it fires, and lets out just a horrible.
Come get me,
wyvern
motherfucker!
screech.
And I'm gonna move farther over.
And before you move and do anything, that's where we're going to end it. And we will come back.
No!
We will come back and roll initiative in a fight against Cryovane. I can't believe I rolled for Cryovane to be here. You guys were literally talking about it. I was like, yeah, I gotta roll for where he is today. Bam, rolled a 2. Scrolled up, Butterskull Ranch. It goes in alphabetical order. I'm like, oh my god,
Jesus.
Butterskull. I was like, yeah, it's a new day. I gotta roll for where he is. Fuck.
We got 20 minutes.
I'm gonna call it there because I expect it to maybe go a little longer than that.
You know, we have to kill Sneeze and then bring his dead body to Cryovane in order to say, like, this is
It's a perfect.
Wow.
It's
Are we leaving?
the one who harmed you. Will you accept me now?
Talon?
So now I have a plan to get on Cryovane's good side.
I mean,
And
I
so
have to
can
be able to
actually
make
try
the
to
next
start.
session. I'm pushing it a little bit. I know he is not ready for a fight, but
okay, what is the what is the table vote? Do we want to start this fight and see where it goes, or do we want to call it? My biggest reason for wanting to call it is
a very long one.
my biggest thing is I can't save the combat tracker. It's gone after I do it once.
I'll
Which is
do it.
Why I want our fights. You'll do what?
I'll save the combat.
No, I can't save like HP markers and everything. I'll lose a ton of information.
I'll save all the HP values. Every damage that's taken.
What's the table vote?
I say because this fight's gonna be over fast, let's do it.
I'm down.
Okay.
Probably 35 damage down. Like, we're almost there.
Okay.
I only have 21 hit points. I'm so weak.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Then we will. I'll put Michaela on the table so that she's
Thank
in
you.
a place.
Oh
all right.
no.
let's change the music and let's do this fight.
Well, guys, this campaign was fun.
See, they're going down.
No, I told
Pollen
Pollen I was gonna be a distraction if anything dumb happened. Something dumb is clearly happening. You guys don't have to fight.
Oh, I'm
You guys can
probably not.
stay.
Oh
Good.
my god, why?
I don't expect anybody to fight. And now I know Piper is 100% trying to sell me out.
Yeah, because you're ruined by
Piper can't
job
lie.
opportunity. It's
Piper can't lie.
Piper can't lie. No.
You know,
So I know this isn't civil efforts, Steve.
we're taking our wrench guy, Talon, Yurva, and me, and we're going for the back door really quickly. Really quickly.
Get the fuck out now.
Yep.
Getting that cellar.
Shit out of
The
mouth.
cellar's probably pretty.
What about-
safe.
Sneeze and
He said he wanted to be a distraction. I didn't know if they had this plan right now.
Okay.
Convince yourself we're trying to sacrifice ourselves for you, and at least in your memory, we were good.
Combat music up.
oh my god.
Okay. Let's roll initiative.
Let's
Alright.
do this. I'm killing a goddamn. I'm either appeasing a dragon or killing a dragon. This is what's going down right now.
Oh my god.
We're starting off with a 12 for me.
Okay.
Not my best roll. Wait, can I use inspiration on initiative?
You already used it.
No. Oh
You
yeah.
used
yeah.
it to get
I didn't
fireworks.
give it to my. I meant to give it to myself before I did any of this because it's the power move, but I didn't, so I don't have it.
Good. Anything that brings you down a little fucker. I
Oh my
rolled a
God.
natural 1.
Okay, cool.
Technically I get a +5 if we're counting this as a skill check.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's a skill check.
So sex,
It's a-
6 sex. I'm so sorry.
Let me get my
That wasn't a
veteran
Freudian
in
slip at
here.
all.
This scene's gonna get real interesting.
Let me get this veteran in here. Okay.
God, I can't wait for Piper and their dumb spelled name to die.
If
Alright.
everyone looks on tabletop and they look at Cryovane, and then they angle it so they can see Cryovane's face.
It's going right through Piper.
It
Oh
looks
my
like Piper has Cryovane for a head. I just want you all to appreciate that.
It's like one of those things that you stand behind.
Talon's,
Oh my God.
I don't think Talon's in this fight.
It's like the carnival thing with the face cut out, and it's just
Okay.
The dragon wanted a cute picture.
Yilva, what is your initiative?
9.
Pollen.
Beautiful.
I got a 17.
Kalik isn't here. Sneeze.
12.
Oh my god.
Kristen, what is Piper got a 1?
Piper's 6.
6?
6. Okay.
6 if you count the modifiers, but
Okay.
a natural one.
Okay, cool. And now I just have to roll for my veteran.
Oh, he's a veteran. I'm happy I didn't try and kill him.
Oh god, he's also going very, very low.
What is he
Okay.
going?
He's got a 2 to his
Oh,
initiative.
God.
Alright, I'm hitting
Holy
the start
shit.
button.
What's the
Okay.
dragon on?
You'll see. Pollen.
Sorry, the dragon. No, just kidding.
Pollen, you are the first to go with a 17. So, this mechanically the way, the way this is actually having to work, because it's kind of weird, is so each of these is 5 feet, really. It's technically from the edge of the house you're at now, because I believe you stayed inside, right? From any window that you are currently in, don't touch my boy. Leave him alone.
I'm sorry, I just like the way he walks when I pick him up. I'm not
He's
kicking
cool,
him
I
anywhere.
know.
I just think he's cute.
I know he is. He's cute and he's gonna freeze you to
Okay,
death.
I'll-
All right, 5. So he's about 20 or 30 feet. I would say about 20 feet away from the house.
Okay.
Holy
Well.
shit.
I can cast only one thing.
Oh yeah. You dealt how much? 5 points of damage.
5. If you cast anything, there's a chance he's gonna know you're in there. That's all
I
I'm
know.
saying.
I wonder.
So
I
if you
don't
just
wanna
run,
I wanted to run, but then I'm like, am I an asshole?
I said you're not an asshole to run. This is the plan, and
Yeah.
you two gotta live here because I just
Okay.
said that you two are gonna kill him. So
You
you
also
got-
know that Piper's evil. I'm just saying. You do not feel obligated to do anything.
Collins.
Piper and I are gonna die in like a
blaze of
blaze of homoerotic glory.
Collins pushes you by his arm and says, "We have to go through the back right now, right now." And I start moving to the back, even like it just like slowly but surely.
Yeah. So that would be... So you're moving to the back? Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Are you dashing?
I am sneaking.
Okay. You can still dash. I mean, if you want to use your next roll for a hide action, you can hide. Yeah.
Yes, slowly. So, yes, I will hide out.
Make a stealth check.
Thank you. My stealth will be...
My stealth.
A 16.
My stealth.
A 16.
I do declare.
Yep, you are, to the best of your ability, hiding. You've made it to the coat room area. You are in the back of the house. You have left the sort of main living chamber. Perfect. Is that's your action, your movement? Nothing else in your turn?
No, I will just keep my weasel on me. I would like to summon my spiritual weapon on me, I think.
Oh, you want to summon your spiritual weapon? Okay, as a bonus
Yes.
action? Absolutely.
As a bonus action, I'll do that.
Okay, on you, and I will place it accordingly. Perfect. Alright, if that's the end of your turn, the next is Cryovane. It is immediately upon being assaulted, not exactly knowing from where, since, well, knowing from where now, since it was attacked. And now feeling assaulted, it immediately is going to pull its head up and just come down, the just full-on dragon wrath right on you, Piper, as it puts all focus on you're the first thing in front of him. He's gonna rip you out of the way. He's gonna rip you out of the way first.
I can hide and run away now.
So let's.
You're an asshole.
All right, let's make these attacks.
Oh my god.
So first
You
comes
are too,
down
buddy.
the big bite. All right.
I try to be like, oh, master, I can get him. Ah!
Oh, he rolls a natural 1 as his snout digs into the dirt at your side, and you move out of the way. But before you can get a distance from him, 2 huge claws come your way.
Too, I'm like, if you just give me a moment, and then the claws come.
You're trying to kill me!
And it just like immediately is going to.
Technically, it's not.
Oh man!
Welcome to D&D Claw Bite.
He rolled a 2. He goes for a sweep, and you duck as low as possible from the strike.
I know you're mad. It was a stupid display, but if you just
And he brings that claw right down. It's draconic is mostly what you're hearing. All right, that's a 24.
Miss.
yeah, that beats the shit out of me.
Yeah, no, that missed. Nope,
Alright.
totally.
This way we get to know its stats. We're figuring out its stats.
Oh my god, you guys are martyrs for stat.
Natural 1, 2, 24.
So we got a 24. What did it roll though? That's what I want to know.
You take 11 points of damage as a huge claw tears right into your chest.
You'll look to 1v1 this thing. Everybody get out here. Get out
Here
here.
I am trying to be your protege, and you can only do 11. Fuck you.
Yeah, do you really want to work with this guy?
All right, it's Sneeze's turn.
I want to yell out and I say, Piper, are we killing this thing? And Piper, what do you say? Because I want to know.
Damn it, Sneeze! This was my opportunity!
Alright, so I just want to know if I'm including Piper in the shatter radius or not.
I don't know.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
And I don't think I need to yet. I don't think I'll just shatter
You
it.
might want
It's
to.
a con save.
I'm just saying, I'm totally
Con
gonna
save?
come after you, by the way.
Are you? Alright, yeah.
I
You know
think
what?
you see the
Let's
rage
do
in my
it.
eyes. Like, you ruined my job opportunity. This was my interview, and you fucked it up. So,
Both of you give me con saves.
17.
That's enough. But it's still guaranteed damage.
Okay.
So we can do it.
cool. I am halfway dead, so with a see here. 16.
Both succeeds.
Nice.
Yes.
What's
See,
the damage?
look, Cryoman, look how good I am.
9. I'm waiting on one more. 17 damage. So cut in half is 8.
Okay.
Still
And
standing.
I'm going to give myself bardic inspiration.
My God, you're going ham.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my God.
6. Go all the way over
All right.
here.
The blast rattles Cryovane. You can see after he's struck, missed, was only able to hit once. This elusive bugbear and a magical explosion goes off. The second one to hit him in the last couple seconds, he looks panicked. He's like looking around, not really like seeing where the blasts are coming from. You're like, move. And yeah, it looks panicked. It is Yilva's turn.
Get in here, Yilva. We got this. 13 damage already. 13 damage.
13 damage.
We got 2 people with healing word. Or, no, one of us doesn't. Never mind.
Hey, I forgot to add that.
Don't do it.
I don't think so. I think just as a character, not just as a player looking at this thing, is like, we are so fucked.
Yeah, I think Sneeze has like just dragon desensitization because he's a kobold, so he's around him all the time. So
He has no idea. Yeah,
but he's
exactly.
still just like, oh, it's another dragon.
It's
All
like
right.
when you swear enough times, you just stop like hearing it because it just like comes out of your mouth. And he's got like that problem with dragons. He just sees them and doesn't understand the danger, so he's just out there trying to. And I think that Yilva is exactly the opposite. She's gonna turn right around and follow Pollen.
Okay. Go ahead and move 30 feet and put yourself, I imagine, probably before Pollen, unless you're going to dash and move further.
I think what she'll look over at Al and kind of like tap him on the shoulder armor and then kind of move off
Your
back
friend's gonna
toward
die.
He's
He's
doing
not really a friend. He's more of like an acquaintance.
he's doing his best. It's time to leave.
Acknowledgement.
Okay. Yeah, you're moving?
Yep, move right behind Pollen.
My children are gonna be called Sneeze and Piper.
Okay.
Oh, they should not.
Yes.
All right.
Little
It is.
halfling sneeze.
It's Piper's turn.
Okay, I am gonna be like, so in Draconic, I'm like, Master, I got this.
It's
Like,
just
I-
like the explosion just went off. It's just like completely rattled.
Deception! Trap!
I got this. And so then I head over this way. The way, do I know where Sneeze is at the moment, or?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think
Yeah,
Sneeze is
you-
hiding. Yeah, Sneeze is.
If
You're
anything,
right.
I'm trying to draw the attention over
Okay,
here.
so
Oh yeah, he is.
Please, Ed, do it. Ed, I know you're thinking it. Do it. Yes.
30.
Attack of opportunity. Yes,
It is an attack of opportunity. As
Go
he's
ahead,
just.
come at it. I'm gonna be here if I survive.
Okay. We're going for a bite.
Eat
24 to hit.
Well, we know that hits. So.
Okay. All right.
Come on, less than 5 damage. Come on, less than 5 damage.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you, the
Is that,
cat.
is
Alright,
that Sneeze's war cry right there?
It bites down. It bites down on you. You take 14 points of piercing, 2 of cold for a total of 16. As its maw rips down onto you.
I'm in negative 11 damage.
All right. It rattles you and just throws you, and your body splashes into the pond.
So the last thing,
Wow.
my final words were, Master, I got this.
It is. This thing's just panicking. You just hear it say, "Deception! You will not kill me!" And it just rips right into you.
Well, I was gonna, just so that we all know and we're all aware, I was going to Scorcher's, what is it, Agnazar
Dragon
torture
Anders.
the shit out of Pollen, which he was at the end of
Out
the
of
30
sneeze, you mean?
Sneeze.
He was at the end of the 30-foot range. So
I mean,
they're
pollen
kind of
makes you
kind of
sneeze,
After-
so it's. I
After
get
2
it.
explosions, the confusion was too much. He assumed that everything near him was trying to kill him. So he was already planning to eat you. So
Well, it's better that I don't work for a man who can't tell his friends from his enemies. So,
yeah, he seems very mistrusting. There's some trust issues with some dragon trust issues. What can you do?
it's good that I learned this now.
Yes,
while I'm dead.
it's very good. So,
It's a lesson well learned
Uh,
in the afterlife.
upon seeing that, immediately the creature like looks over towards Sneeze, and we see looking through the little slot of light through the thing. We see the eyes of Big Al Calazorn as he spots Sneeze and this dragon. The dragon eyeing him down. He's just no, and he runs out and runs towards this dragon.
No! Oh, he can't
Sword
steal
out.
my heroic death.
Big Al have left to him anyways. He's
He
got
runs.
no pals. He's dead.
Sword out.
Make
As
it on the outside.
he just saw, he's seeing you guys die, and you saved his life technically, and he knows that deep
That's
down.
what you wanted, guys.
He did eat his cows.
Dead.
Oh
He
man.
may have eaten his cow, but he's running out there.
Oh man.
First strike does not hit. His steel meets his mithril meets dragon scale, unable to pierce. The second attack
Oh shit.
does manage to pierce.
Big Al needs this. He needs this, guys.
needs
Let
this.
him have his final death.
This is his redemption arc.
All right.
Where's Talon?
You know, if we
He's
got
not
Big
in.
Al, there's a good chance we can kill this dragon, guys. I'm just saying that.
All right.
My God.
I can pick Piper right back up and whisper, Piper, shut the fuck up. We're friends. Don't do this to me.
And then get throat stabbed.
Oh shit! He just runs up and deals 13 max damage. Everything he did, he drives his blade right into the chest of the creature, just yelling out. Ugh!
I'll dragon spread the shit out of this dragon, guys.
All right. Be gone, foul
You up
beast!
next turn, Piper.
It is Pollen's turn.
I have a 60-foot range heal.
I'm totally gonna murder all of you after this one day.
Oh wow.
Pollen, what would you like to do?
How far am I from the dragon right now?
You are in the back room, so you are a total of, let's see, 30, so it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then, so 50 feet away, you'd have to leave out of the house to see it. You're on
I wonder
the
if
opposite
the
side of
weasel-
it.
I
What's up?
just want to know if a weasel can reach for 60 feet.
Yeah, your weasel could definitely reach 60 feet. So if you want to send your weasel out, don't you have to? Do you have to see the target though for your spiritual weapon
Yeah.
to go towards it? Yeah, you cannot
For
see the
sure.
dragon. You'd have to move yourself.
Nah.
Okay.
Can't move to-
Do you want to keep
So-
moving to the back?
I'll keep moving to the back.
Okay.
So dicey.
10, 15, 20. You're on the porch. Do you go down the stairs? Do you stay on the porch?
I'm going down the porch.
All right. There's an open field just facing the back, just going out into wilderness.
Yep.
Okay. Sneeze is going, and yeah, you can dash and keep moving.
Sure.
That would put you. Let's see. Here. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty. Well, actually, yeah, bit more
no.
distance. Okay, cool. Pollen, that's your whole turn. The dragon is going to risk an attack of opportunity as the minute it comes out and attacks Sneeze. You understand Draconic. It immediately just picks up its wings. Just deception, assassins in the shadows, and just like takes up to the air and will take an attack of opportunity. So let's see how that goes. A natural 1. He swings, unable to like pick it up as it just takes to the air too fast. It'll move 80 feet up and then it'll dash for an additional 80 feet for 160 feet into the air.
Wow.
Sneeze, it's your
Scared.
turn. It is
All right,
scared.
I'm
It's
gonna-
absolutely terrified.
I'm gonna move a couple feet. I'm gonna healing word. Viper in the water over there.
Okay.
Did I just start getting healed?
Yep, you were face down in the water.
Yes!
It's heading
Alright.
this
Take your
direction.
3 health.
With
And
with
how many feet away from it is it? A lot?
It's 160 feet away from you.
I don't think that's even within my bow range. How
many points did I
no. 3.
Yes. Okay, that's all I need. It's all I need to make a.
You don't have any range, Sneeze?
I don't know what the short bow is. My short bow is not actually on my character.
You should be able to, with the short bow, make an attack with disadvantage.
Alright, we'll do that then. Why might as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. If I look at the short bow.
So we got a 13 and a 20. 13 miss?
13 misses.
I'll spend my inspiration.
Okay, to re-roll. Wait a minute. Spend it. Oh,
My bardic inspiration.
Oh,
My bardic inspiration.
okay.
17.
That hits.
Alright. 4.
My God.
6 damage.
Wow. Yeah, you see it waver a little bit from the shot, knowing that you hit it. You hear it screech.
Yeah.
All right.
And I fly, you fool.
Okay. Yeah. Do you say that in Draconic or?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Absolutely. Yeah.
Out of this little cobalt.
You can hear it just speaking in Draconic. Treachery, deception, as it flies away.
Awesome.
Yilva,
That's my turn.
Still running? You have no idea what's happening outside.
Gonna follow Pollen. Just stick to the plan.
Yeah, once you're outside, you can see the situation. The dragon seems to be retreating just as a shot from Sneeze fires. My dear friend Piper.
Yes.
You're
Cough up some water real quick.
I'm moving it quickly.
Oh, is it a sense of power you want to see displayed? And I cast, I gotta look at the thing to remember what it's called. A dragon's breath. I cast dragon's breath, and then I start breathing fire in the air. And I'm like,
Yeah, we see you in this pond.
far off from you! Come back! Oh wait, it's ice. I changed it to ice. Oh!
You want to spend another spell slot to switch it?
Yes.
Okay. It goes from fire to ice. Wonderful. Fucking Big Al Calzorn does this. Okay, Big Al Calzorn does a similar thing. He kind of runs up, similar thing to you, Sneeze, shouting at him. He's got a story. It's like, "That's right, you better run! Never come back to Ball's Butter Skull Ranch!" And he just screams it out, like just out of frustration for everything that's happened to him.
Oh my God.
And it is Pollen's turn. Pollen, you see that the dragon is running away. The only reason that I'm still in initiative is because I need one more turn for it to leave every range possible.
I have so I have 120. Can I reach?
Not from where you are, no. Unfortunately, it is up into the. So you were originally over 60 feet away from it, and it moved 160 feet in the opposite direction of you.
I'm just scary with like guiding bolts.
Okay, yeah. They don't quite reach, but their explosions definitely echo off behind it. I like that. That works.
Okay.
All right. The dragon just retreats completely, running from this battle and not wanting to risk death after being ambushed. And I think we would see it begin to fade, the atmospheric effect taking hold in the background as it just looks more like a bird from this distance. As you have successfully fought off Cryovane, the Scourge of the Sword Coast. And that's where we're going to call it for the night.
What just happened?
Oh
Oh,
my
that
God.
can fight to the death.
Dead.
We gotta go to its house. Have you ever played Monster Hunter? You gotta beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, it's going back to its nest, right? Yeah.
Beat the shit out of it again.
It goes back to its nest and it goes to sleep.
The BBG is not gonna fight you right here and die. No way, that's not how the video game works.
He's going back to his lair.
Yeah, he's going back to his lair. That's where you gotta go if you want to fight him.
Wow.
All right. Well,
I think somebody owes Sneeze a friend.
A friend? Oh wait, who?
Me.
Oh.
Power.
Okay.
Technicality.
All right, I'm going to turn off the recording. Thank you to those who've joined us on YouTube. Appreciate it. And thank you guys for joining me tonight for some Dungeons and Dragons. That was a fun dragon fight. You guys were right. It wasn't going to take that long. I just like ending on cliffhangers. That's just my thing.
It's just like knowing if I have to make a new character.
Oh yeah, I know. I want the sealed move. Okay. All right. Yes, thank you, and hopefully we will have more up soon. Catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.